Yo, 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 once again, we back. This is We Just Some Messengers podcast. Of course, I'm Mo.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Reggie. What's happening?
By the time somebody don't fumble this shit, man.
Y'all all be complaining about when I come down here. And y'all always say I don't do that shit right. Because I had to do it right.
That's what's up, though, man. Of course, you know my dog Drew Money on the boards.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling good, feeling good. Ready for this weekend to be over.
Yeah. This shit is over for the most part. You know what I'm saying? We ain't here
August
no
is here.
Yeah, it's officially the first, man. How y'all feeling about August, man?
You know, it's that step right before September.
We gonna blink and it's gonna be September anyway. So the year over with, man. Like this year over with, man.
Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to this month just being...
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this month, too.
Being what it is and being over with, honestly.
I was ready for July to be over. I hate July.
July was fun. The whole honestly, like, this shit went by fast, but I had a pretty good time. Pretty good year.
June and July was pretty good to me. I had no problems.
I just don't like it because of the weather.
Yeah. It's only going to get worse.
I mean, August is the hottest month. I tell niggas that all the time. So, I mean, they starting out their day off right, you know, with 90 feeling like 110 and shit.
This shit's crazy.
I know the other day it was 93, felt like 113.
And shout out all the people who got work in this weather, dog. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Or if you, people who ain't got no AC or AC need fixing.
Hey, respect to them boys for real though, man. Like that shit crazy. I know I ain't built for that.
No, hell no. Especially not with the humidity. That's what make it worse. It don't necessarily be like
you be sweating, bro.
Yeah,
just sweating, bro. Just sweating, bro.
Endless sweat, like endless sweat, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like humidity, man.
Yeah, man. We had entertainment wise, it was some wild shit. What y'all think about the baby shit, man? We start off with that. What y'all think about that? His comments.
The shit.
The initial comments weren't really even aimed at gay people.
What exactly did he say?
But listen, his comments make you don't even make no comments about the shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, how do you come at it without you feel me?
When I listen to it, because I watched the set. I watched the whole set. Like,
I want to be correct on what it, because I still haven't really heard it.
All right, so when he basically
I was watching this shit on live on YouTube.
He basically did, you know, like a DJ be like, you know, if you got $100 in your pocket, put your hands up and some shit like that. He was like, yo, if you don't got AIDS or no STDs or nothing like that, put your cell phones up. And then everybody put their cell phones up. Then he said, he was like, all my niggas, if you ain't suck nobody off in the parking lot, put your cell phones up. And everybody, and yeah, if your pussy tastes like water, yeah, he said,
HIV,
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? He basically did that, and then people took it and said he was attacking gay people and shit when he said the AIDS in the parking lot comment.
Now, for me watching the shit live,
so he didn't even
it
say
did come off
he didn't
like I said, for me watching live, like
it was left field. It was left field.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
So he didn't mention gay people at all.
He didn't mention gay people.
He didn't. Because he can talk about a girl, talk about her, you know, a girl.
I've been in the club and heard people and heard DJs say this shit all the time like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. That's what I'm saying. How Reggie said it. Like,
I said, only thing I would have been like was kind of crazy is the fact that HIV. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to understand, bro. A lot of your fans possibly got HIV. You know what I'm saying?
So why did he? So why did he feel like the need to address the gay? Like he said, my fans are gay.
Because a lot of the LGBT community, as soon as that shit hit the internet, them boy they took offense to it.
And I'm talking about, didn't he say that on stage, or he said that after the fact?
He said that the day after.
Say what?
When he was on his Instagram on his Instagram story, and he was like, y'all know me, like I wasn't going at gay people or nothing like that, and then he was like, you know, especially like I got love for my gay fans, and then he basically was saying like he wasn't going at gay people, but a lot of people said him doing that made it worse too.
As he said sucking dick
and related it to man, like a lot of people took it as him going at gay people.
Okay,
but if you listen to it, he ain't say nothing about gay people. You know what I'm saying? But people took it as him going at gay people.
niggas just gotta do their set and shut the fuck up, man. That's how I look at it. I mean, it was left field, but I mean,
that's kind of like play basketball and shut the fuck up.
No, Reggie, that's not the same thing, bro.
I mean, these niggas here to entertain, bro.
Yeah,
like, what they?
I mean, real talk. they do. Why you have to do a certain
That's
setting?
not the same thing.
Why you have to do? Yes, it is. Because you
it's not.
You were saying somebody have to do something in a certain setting that they can't do when they. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saying that it'll be more acceptable for the baby to probably do it on stage, like in a regular club, not to do it on that stage. Just like them niggas saying.
I mean, even if it's
do it when you're not playing basketball.
I mean, but he said himself the shit sounded left field. So
it
that's
was
my
left
thing.
field, but a lot of people say shit left field on stage though.
All
Like,
right, so then if you saying shit left field, that opens the door. You're not gonna react to it the same way somebody else do. You know what I'm saying? So you already opening the door by you saying that. That's all I'm saying.
no, that's fair. That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if you know you going into it, but like Mo not gonna take. If I got 100 million fans like Mo, you ain't got to worry about that. But you don't got 100 million fans like Mo.
But a lot of these people that's mad, they're not even fans of this man though.
That's the world we live in though. It don't even matter. They don't gotta be fans. Like I
get
seen
it.
the backlash. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people from other genres, other walks of life who don't got nothing to do with rap, hip hop, none of that other shit. But it's like when you open that door, that's what you gonna get.
Like that's just crazy. Like Elton John,
He
like,
should have just left that shit alone. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I agree. Like I wouldn't even have said nothing after that. Like a lot of people said that. Like had he just let that performance just sit where it's at and not address it day after, then he would have been cool. He got pulled from Lollapalooza tonight.
he's not getting canceled.
He was the headliner for
They gonna
Lollapalooza.
try though.
He's not getting canceled.
No, I don't think he's getting canceled. But at the same time, it's like I just don't like how Mike said. Like it's a lot of people from different walks like trying to chime in on it, and it's like, all right, like it's just getting kind of blurry to me, man, for some reason. But at the end of the day, it is fair. Like if people want to, like he said, like Mike said, like, you know, a lot of people not gonna take it how I take it. So like I get it. Like a lot of people probably would feel away, but
See, I thought he specifically was talking about gays.
no, he didn't. He didn't say like.
He did put sucking dick and HIV together. And, you know, he says,
But that's ignorant. But that's ignorant on people's part to equate that to gays because
like you know,
straight people get AIDS
straight
all
people
the time.
got AIDS too.
the
Like
only part I thought was wrong was you know, he said chill on. And I agree with you on just do your set is don't say the HIV shit. You know what
so,
I'm
all right.
But
so
why?
he say-
But HIV is not a gay disease.
I'm not saying the gay man. I'm just saying like that's like a serious like you know that's like a you know like I don't think he should have said that because he ain't said nothing about being gay.
I would bring awareness of HIV. I would if it not in that setting, but like.
You know, I'm bringing awareness to that shit. He trying to like he was trying to make you know what I'm saying like.
But why? But why though?
Fucked
Because
up
you
shit.
thinking that he talking about gay people, right?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying like.
But so how can HIV topic be sensitive?
I'm saying all right because he never. First of all, he never said nothing about gay people anyway.
Yeah.
So therefore, that to me, that gay shit it ain't registered to me on no bad shit. The HIV shit was like, come on now, a lot of your people out there, a lot of your fans got that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just be more mindful of that.
I got
That's
what you're
I'm
saying.
saying.
Yeah.
So what
So
about-
basically, ain't no need to poke at him. Basically,
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
you're saying.
There's no need to poke at him, but only thing I said he should have checked is the, you know what I'm saying, like, cause is the HIV STD shit. I mean that shit, like.
So nobody cares that he said the shit about the woman's pussy though.
No, he said it smell like water. Like shit. That's all.
But I mean, like,
I don't think nothing wrong with that.
we in a feminist age too though. So like,
And that's when y'all say the whole different walks of life chiming in. Like I see Madonna say all that shit. Like you know.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I mean, like,
But that goes back to all right. Like I don't know if y'all just seen the Instagram shit with the owner Instagram or something like that. He was talking. I think the Breakfast Club, something like that, basically. And he was asking about culture and shit. And you know what I'm saying? He's like, no, we don't. Basically, like he said, we don't understand culture because on Charlamagne was like, how come people keep getting flagged for saying nigga and shit like that? Y'all don't understand. This is how we talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like y'all don't understand. And it's like, no, we don't understand. But basically, y'all gotta get down. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta deal with what we want if y'all gonna stay on our platform. You feel me?
Yeah, that's crazy because every time I type nigga for a comment under certain and I rarely comment on Instagram, but like if I say like nigga under like sideline sources or something, that shit be loading talking about, oh, this looks like a comment that has been previously deleted, and it loads.
oh, they doing
up.
that on Instagram now?
Yeah, it'll load your comment, but it'll say, oh, this looks like a comment that's previous deleted, and then it'll post. It's basically like a time frame.
I didn't know that.
So like I was saying, like
You can't say like bitch.
yeah,
You can't
gotta be
even
real.
with your certain comments on Instagram, depending on the post.
So like this, they don't understand culture. So like a Madonna, she, you know, I heard her, she got mad because she said something about he was trying to degrade women by saying like they put, but she don't understand culture enough to know that you not really.
That's surprising that Madonna don't know, and
like,
she slept with like she's dealt with.
I've seen a whole bunch of shit spiral from this. I seen people trying to equate Pop Smoke lyrics on Dior to with the talking about I can't fuck with these niggas because these niggas is gay and shit like that. Talking about that shit is wrong, and that's not what he was talking about at all in that song.
I mean, but if you being technical, if you being fair across the board, if one nigga saying these niggas gay and then Baby didn't even say nothing about gay people, you got to be fair, bro. You got to put both in the same boat if you going that extreme.
Listen, I have nothing against these people.
I don't got nothing against these people, but if that's the rules that niggas want to play by, then
bro, Dior is a 2-year-old song.
Yeah,
and niggas rap that song word for word.
Yeah,
and never said anything.
I mean, no, I think when I saw that tweet, so I think Dog just bringing it up as a point. Like, I don't think it was like
I seen Adam 22 bring it up.
What he said?
No, see, I didn't.
He
see
said
Adam
if y'all gonna have energy for that, then how do y'all feel about Pop Smoke lyrics on Dior? And that's when he pointed out the line.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even when I first heard that song, I was like, oh, I mean, it didn't bother me, but I could see if other people took offense to it. Nobody ever took offense to the song from 2019 up to now. So
man, Baby just been popping this shit on stage, and he did too much popping, bro.
I think a lot of it is just it circles because it always brings it back to Nas X. That's how I look at it. It always comes back to him for some reason.
How did this come back?
I don't even know why he's even in this shit. I mean, I understand people.
No, because then you have
shit, but
you know why? Because then you have people like T.I. speaking on it. You got Boosie speaking on it, and T.I. bringing it back to him. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, and then Lil Nas X, of course, will have his stance to be like, oh, y'all just don't like me because I'm gay and I'm successful. Which, in my opinion, it ain't true. In my opinion,
nah.
Niggas fuck with Tyler the Creator. I'm one of them. Niggas fuck with Frank Ocean.
Is he really gay?
Well, at least his first. With Tyler, I take it for face value. So if he say he is, I think the nigga be trolling. But if he say he is, he is. So regardless of the fact, I fuck with Frank Ocean. You know, he gay. Luther Vandross, like. So I don't really think that'd be a talking point. I think more so with Lil Nas X be like the exposure with certain shit. And I ain't got no problem with that neither. I don't even watch the nigga shit or listen to his music. So I ain't got no beef with the man.
Right,
period.
right.
You know
I just think for me it's more like what Nas
Nas
X is more people talking about what he doing outside of the music. I've never heard nobody say, oh, this song is actually dope. It's more so the outlast of what's going on around the song.
He's a troll though. That be my thing. So that's gonna be his artistry is trolling. So anytime he gets a battery in his back, he's gonna take it to the next level and you see with his music videos.
That's true.
Like people talking about, oh, he said, his Bootsy said something about how he said he would get naked on the stage or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. Was that true?
I think he did say something like along those lines. He would perform naked for charity or some shit like that.
I mean, that's the man won't do that. Man won't do that shit. You ain't gotta watch a motherfucker, bro.
I mean, if it's for an adult audience, then cool. But is he talking about just like on a regular platform where kids can see that?
I'm not sure what said. I didn't hear him say that, but
at this point now, bro, the kids can see whatever the fuck they want to see, bro.
You know I never put that on the artists anyway. I always go back to the parents, cause a lot of shit. I mean, I wasn't allowed to watch certain shit coming up.
But did you still watch it when you could?
I mean, it depends.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're going to see it, like, I understand
at a certain age. No, like when I crossed over to my teenager years, I kind of got away with a little bit more than that shit than I was before that. Like 8, 7, 9, no.
Like around that age, brother, I was trying to see what I can see, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, I was just a curious ass little nigga, so I wanted to see, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but as a parent, you know that's inappropriate though.
Yeah, no, like I said, but my parents, they want to let me, like, all right, like.
That's just like what T.I. said. Like, he said, I got the same energy for Lil Nas X video, same way I have for the WAP video. I wouldn't want my kids watching the WAP video. We talked about that on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, your kids, like, when people was outraged about the WAP video, like, why? Nigga, your kids ain't supposed to be watching that anyway. That's an adult content video. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to monitor what your kids watch at the end of the day, regardless if they go off, do whatever it is that they do, like, as long as they're in your... I know my kids wouldn't be allowed to watch WAP video or Lil Nas X if that was on that level. Now, if he got some other like Old Town Road type shit, cool. I ain't got no beef with that. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, no, because it's still sexually explicit content.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's not appropriate for kids. I don't give a damn if you're gay, straight, don't matter to me. I don't care. Like certain shit just ain't for them. I just didn't know if he did say that. But I always see that notice every time this topic comes up, somehow he's centered around that shit. Maybe because he's
the headliner, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a spokesperson for in all culture for gay people.
Oh, okay.
Basically. Like what nigga? What,
I didn't know who was. I didn't know who was. I didn't know that he was that. But if he is, then
I mean, you have to put him there because the gay guy is basically black and does kind of hip hop type shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's out here doing this shit.
Tyler,
man, Tyler's not on that type of gay shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Explicitly gay shit.
Yeah, like Tyler, he possibly could be gay, but he just like I said, he
had a whole freestyle at Funk Flex.
Wow.
Talking about all that stuff.
He don't got no videos like Tyler though.
But he ain't got no videos.
But that's what
like
I'm saying,
that.
But even then, Lil Nas X, even if he uses his Twitter platform to like I said, troll and do shit. So basically,
and I think a lot of people forget that at the end of the day.
He was
like,
a troll.
He ran a fan page. Like
honestly, the dude, the creator to me, like you know what I'm saying, like he's a creative motherfucker.
He is a creative motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? He does some extra shit that sometimes I don't want to see. You feel me?
All right, so let me ask y'all a question.
I'm gonna watch his new video.
Do y'all know him more for
I did watch his new video though. The one with who's in it?
Jack Harlow?
Yeah, I watched the beginning part. I think it was on
Mike.
Twitter. I watched like a clip of it. Yeah, it was on Twitter or something
Do
like
y'all
that.
know him more for the music or more for the antics outside of the music?
I know him more for the music, but I knew that he got his notoriety from trolling. Because I wasn't really on Twitter like that when he was trolling. Mm-hmm. I got on 2018.
Right, Old Town Road. So that's what I'm saying. Outside of that, I'm just talking about like as of lately. Do y'all know him for his music or do y'all know him for...
Oh, the outside shit.
Yeah,
because music-wise, I mean, he got his awards off that, but he's been quiet music-wise for a little minute.
I mean, but apparently he's been dropping these singles. He dropped this shit with the devil, then he dropped this shit, and all those are the rage. But we're not talking about those songs.
We always talking about the shit
we're talking about outside of the
songs. Yeah,
songs.
because just like with the sneaker, we had the conversation about.
We weren't talking about that song. We're talking about the shoe. We're talking about the video. We're talking about him twerking on the devil. We weren't talking about the song as to say. You know what I'm saying? And that'd be my question when it come to bruh. It'd be a whole lot of, well, he did this, he did that, he ate the song, but I'm asking y'all what he talking about in the song and y'all can't even tell me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be shit like that. I'd be asking just simple questions.
I think they like the visualization and the antics more than they actually like his
and
music.
That's cool, but just say that, but y'all not really checking for these songs. Mm-hmm. Y'all checking more for whatever niggas got to say about it.
But then you have to ask yourself too at the same time, are you not checking for it because he's gay?
No,
if he wasn't gay,
I listened to Dog first EP.
I cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm asking more this question from what he's saying. So, I mean, you really gotta ask yourself that.
No, I can't.
Are you not listening to it because you already have like a thought like he's gay? So
his music is.
What if he wasn't gay and he was making his music? Will we be like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
If he didn't have the controversy and was still making his music, nobody would even care about.
Bro,
this
he
shit.
got 2 good songs on his
EP,
on his first EP. Mm-hmm. Outside of that, like his music ain't really good.
I like. He had the Panini song. I like the Panini song.
That song.
Yeah, that was a banger to me.
What was that song? Him and Cardi B. I fuck with that song too.
On the EP.
On the EP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like now it's like, all right, what are we really talking about? Because I listened to the song with him twerking on the devil. Then I listened to this song. It's like,
bro, he got out the gates getting support even with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Because remember I'm not even a fan of dog music, but like I said, I listened to his shit and he had a couple of good songs, and then he had the whole Wrangler debacle. White people didn't like that shit,
and I was like, get your bread, get your bread. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
He know what to do right now at this point. Like he knows that.
I think
antics is gonna carry his music and put him extra how he needs to be.
That's a good point, Mike. I think people actually forget about that shit. Like nobody was against this man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was fully supportive of him, especially with the Wrangler shit.
But I'm just saying, like, as of now, like these last couple of like efforts that he's had, nobody's talking about those songs. We're talking about everything around the song. Mm-hmm. That's just me. Cause I be asking niggas what about this song so dope, and nobody can answer that question.
I didn't hear it or listen to or seen the video for that one with the. I just know he said he dancing on the devil or something like that, right?
He's basically twerking on the devil and shit like that.
But this man slid on a pole all the way down to hell.
Like he know the buttons to push basically.
Honestly,
So anytime somebody get to talking about him, he got a rollout coming.
But the thing about it is, I didn't see the video before. I think he was. I think I seen his Twitter. He would talk on somebody retweeted Twitter, and that he was talking about it, basically saying like hit the theme behind it. And I mean, it was a pretty cool, dope ass idea.
Okay, the theme
has
cool, but
ideas,
is the
bro.
song is what about the song?
I don't know. I didn't
though?
listen to the song.
Like you can tell me that your creative vision is all, and that can be A1. That's cool, but I can't really accept that if the music whack too, because like some of my biggest people that I support musically have A1 creativity, but they tie it with the music. If it's not tied with the music, it don't connect to me.
That's how I feel about the baby shit. That's how I feel about the baby shit. Like I told you, like I felt like dog fell off anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a creative motherfucker when it comes to his videos, but his music ain't been hitting to me lately. So I carry the energy the same across the board. When he first came out, I was fucking with him heavy. His first mixtape or that first album that came out, shit was fire. But as of late, to me, I ain't been fucking with dog shit. But he very creative. Like he just had a video that dropped. A lot of people loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to his music videos, the baby puts in a lot of effort. So it ain't never about that with me. I can give it like now if he doing, you know, shit like that, of course, you know, twerking on other men or twerking on devils and shit like that. Me personally, I'm not trying to see that. Yeah. That's not what that's not what I like.
But honestly, the LGBTQ was, you know what I'm saying? This shit. I think that. Listen.
LGBTQ.
Okay, yeah. They got plus. They got the most powerful movement ever, bro. I'm sorry, and this ain't even throwing shots, but it's shit. Shout out to y'all boy movement because y'all make shit happen. Facts.
I just don't see the baby getting canceled though.
They're not gonna cancel, but they're gonna beat on this for a little minute, bro.
What's a little minute?
That's cool.
I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you when
he made it to 2022. He's not canceled.
Yeah.
But see, but that be my thing though. Like, what is like that shit? To
What's
me
making it to
real,
2022?
Like,
yeah.
What is that? Like,
no, because
this shit ain't real, dog.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, if you ask the average person like that's walking up King Street right now, they not even gonna know what the fuck.
That's what I'm saying about. So, like, dog, what I notice about Twitter, like, that should just be fake outrage and jokes, man. I don't think a lot of people really gonna cancel that, man, dog.
You seen the I seen the
like girl. Who had they successfully really canceled in anything?
But listen, the dude who baby killed in Walmart, the family coming out now.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's getting nasty, bro. Like the
that.
family coming out and saying like he actually like, you know what I'm saying.
I read that thread. I got my own personal opinion about that.
Me too, but you know what I'm saying. Like
it is
the more people,
is.
the more this catches. You know what I'm saying. Like and the more y'all.
You think that's really gonna catch like a spark? Like what?
I mean, I'm not saying is more fire to the flame, and he got a flame right now that he trying to put out. That's just more, you know what I'm saying, gasoline to that motherfucker, bro. You feel me? And we don't know how long this shit could carry on because you know everybody on social media got a very quick, you know, mental.
Yeah, everybody ADHD,
they ain't gonna
bro.
think about it like that too much longer.
It's a microwave like train of thought, bro.
It just like I said, it just depends on how many more people continue to catch on because like you said, like you ask people in the streets, they don't really know, but it's starting to slowly trickle down to more people. And they gonna be starting to discuss it on Good Morning America. You know, it's all type like shit. Good Morning America coming on tomorrow. We don't know. They might be like, but the baby has been canceled off Lollapalooza, and then that's more Karens and other people who find it. We don't know how it could trickle out. Real talk.
If that's the case, when he had collab with Tory Lanez, that should have been the starting point. It didn't happen.
They don't give a fuck about that shit, bro.
Now when you got Meg as American Sweetheart right now, she had a problem with it.
Meg's American Sweetheart to us, man.
That's all I'm saying.
I be
bro.
wanting to say that, but I don't want to sound like a hater.
I'm not being a hater. But when he brought Dog out, that was the first strike. Bro. They had a problem with that. It's always something with the baby. It's always been. That's my thing. Since he touched down, it's always been something with him, and he still stood the test of time. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
I wish the best for, but I don't think they're gonna do. I don't think they're gonna push him out the way, but they're gonna bring it to him for a little second. I don't like to.
Hey, he don't care.
Yeah, I'm sure he don't.
So what you get when you get an artist who don't care?
But we don't know. Like honestly, this Lollapalooza shit might start trickling off. We don't know. This is a pretty big headline tour. You know what I'm saying?
It was a good look for him to headline Lollapalooza, but reality is, if he's still selling out his own personal shows, it's not really going to matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he can lose a couple of festivals. This might not be the last festival he get pulled from. But if he's still touring on his own, because he's still doing his own shows in between this shit, as long as them shows still selling out, I really doubt that he really gonna suffer.
What if the shows don't start? What if shows start selling out? Like I heard you was on the phone with your mom, and she was asking you how you feel about the baby shit.
Mm-hmm.
How did your mama feel about the baby?
How did she feel about the
Yeah.
baby?
God,
She thought that situation was dumb. Like she thought
So she didn't think she thought he was fucked up for doing it, or he didn't care.
Yeah, she thought it was dumb on his part.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
But that's just that situation. I guarantee you, like, if I go to my mama's house right now and we just in her kitchen like drinking or whatever, and the baby come on, she's not gonna be like, hey, cut that shit off. She's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't give a fuck about it too much. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, like
only
especially
reason I
my
brought that,
mom.
I was like, because you got more, like a lot of like my mom, a lot of different people, like older people, they're gonna start having feelings about it. So that affects all type of shit, bro. That can affect your bottom line, bro. When it comes to shit, they start pulling that. He start getting sponsorships pulled because more people like outside of music starting. You know what I'm saying? Like you just never know where this shit could go, bro. It's a start. If it's supposed to be a start of a whole new week, this is a whole new week of bullshit can happen this week. He might start popping off more extra crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole new week about to happen, bro. The Lollapalooza shit just happened, bro.
Yeah, that should.
And it's really not too much concerts and shit still because of COVID,
It's headlining like tonight.
So
like
get when you can get in.
He was supposed to headline tonight. They got Young Thug in his place for headliner.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's a plus in my opinion. I mean, that's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I just don't see Dog getting quote unquote canceled.
yeah,
like
the complete plug
I don't
pull.
think so either. But they gonna give it to him for a second, bro.
I can see that. That's fair in saying that. They gonna be on his ass for a little bit.
Y'all saw what Meg had to say about the Black Ram blogs,
About how they talk more shit about her than any other blog.
and then saying,
But
yeah,
protect black women,
Yeah,
though?
how you feel about that?
I feel like with the blogs, they talk about whatever's going on.
I feel like they keep the same energy for
They
everybody.
keep the same energy for everybody. But
Now,
I mean,
I will say during the time they was picking sides. Certain blogs will definitely pick certain.
that's
sides
what any
of certain
side. That's
shit.
what anything though, because you gotta remember, like when the
Guardian, Nicki
the
shit.
Fab shit happened, nobody really was talking about the Fab shit.
You gotta remember these are people.
Nobody really
running
talked
these
about
fucking
yeah.
shit. People gonna have their own
Yeah.
biases. Like
But
they,
see,
There's still humans behind these pages. Like
But my thing is though, like when you run a blog, bro, that's why I say, bro, you can't have no personal
yeah, you
relationships
can't have
with
pics.
no
You
artist.
can't have no pics with these people, bro.
You cannot. And if you do have a personal relationship with an artist, they gotta know
Yeah,
at first.
Yeah.
This is what it is, bro.
It is.
If
If
you
you got
do
some
some shit,
shit,
I
I got
gotta
it.
report on this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
take
why
this
I
shit
respect.
personal.
I'm not the biggest fan, but I respect when B Dot was talking with Mano, and he was
Yeah.
like, "No, you should have kept that song." Like Mano throw it away, and he was like, "You posted my friend." He was like, "Well, this is my job first. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
now, if you gonna pay me to not, to cover some shit, then
respect,
cool.
respect.
You gonna pay my bills?
Yeah,
then
respect,
cool.
respect.
man, this shouldn't
But
feel,
you're not gonna do that.
This shouldn't feel no type of way, bro. Honestly, I feel like Meg just be doing the most sometimes, bro.
Do you think it's like some?
I feel like she plays a victim.
Yeah, the
sometimes.
victim. That's what I'm about to say.
And
The
I feel
outfit-
like she props up protect black women when it's beneficial to her. When she feel like she
All the
getting
time,
attacked
bro.
because she has worked with artists who have done said things to other women. Granted, they might have paid their dues, to society.
But
cool,
yeah.
but you don't scream that when you go work with these other niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You only scream it when you feel like you getting picked on, like you like a little kid on the playground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No beef with her, but I see like
I see the play.
I see the play.
I'm not taking
yeah.
no sides on the shit. We ain't see no evidence yet. We don't know what the fuck happened.
I wasn't even talking about that. You see
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
but I'm
But
just saying though. But
it always circles back to that.
it all circles back to
But
that.
Tory
bro.
Lanez was talking about that
'Cause that's why
because Tory said he was like, dog, like he replied to a fan something about, oh, like since when? Because he was like, since when? Something about like men don't get something. She's like, oh, since when niggas get to have a voice after they shot a woman? And he was like, oh, you got evidence that I shot a woman or something like that. So it's always gonna be anytime he say something, it's gonna be circled back to that.
When is that shit finna be like court, like and all that other shit? Like,
I don't know. Like I don't really care to know what happened no more. But we don't know what happened, bro. So I feel like them two. Oh, she should. I don't know, man.
I mean, because no matter what happens, it's gonna be public. It's gonna be public record. So if they handle the shit and don't talk about it, niggas still gonna find a way to get that information. So it's like
I'm gonna maintain the same stance I had last year September when we spoke on it, bro. And I honestly don't feel like Dog did it. And that's like based off everything that's been presented. I don't feel like he did it. Now, if people want to charge it being delayed due to COVID, so the courts got to push it back. Cool, but everything that I've seen transpire from it tells me that he's innocent. Now, if it come out that Dog did it, fuck him.
he got to deal with that.
He got to deal with that. You see what I'm saying? But based off of what we seen so far, I don't know. There's nothing that tells me that he's done it.
But that just goes back to the whole thing. Meg just honestly, I feel like Meg just be whining too much, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all said she the Miss America. Like, hey, you all up there. What you still worrying about this shit for? You worrying about the blogs and shit? You're not pro black and pro black woman enough in my eyes for you to be using this
pulling
whole
that
thing.
card.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you're just not like. And if that's the case, then why you a pro black woman, but you up there shake your ass for these little girls to see?
Okay.
I mean, real talk. You know what I'm saying? For these little girls to be able to see and want to shake their ass and hands on my knees, shake their ass on my thought shit. But that's not pro black woman. So why you? Come on now.
I wouldn't say that, but
yeah, I mean honestly, he has more because this goes back to what you were saying about the TV and all that shit. But this is on the radio all day long. So you gonna make your kids not listen to no radio and shit? You know what I'm saying? If you gonna censor how they see shit, you gotta look at it like that too.
That way, because at the end of the day, she make music for adult content though.
I mean, but it's still on Z93 Jams.
It's still gonna be on the radio all day.
You know what I'm saying?
The kids still gonna find a way to hear that
listen
shit.
To, you know
that
what I'm
song in particular.
But
TikToks, and you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
what does that have to do? How does that equate to that though?
To what? I'm saying like
you could be pro black and still be a
no, but man, honestly, bro, I feel like to me,
how does it correlate? Is what I'm asking.
Because in my opinion, all that ass shaking ain't doing shit for all black women, but just making it like all we do is shake our ass. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't done anything.
It's that type of culture that's promoted. Cause
what does Meg bring to the black woman culture that uplifts them? Hey, what has she brought in any of her songs besides tricking off of niggas? You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Real talk. I'm just being real. What has she brought to the black woman culture enough to be able to say, you know what I'm saying? Like she has, I mean, yeah, we know she does. She went to college, but why she don't make no songs about being a, you know what I'm saying? Like headlining that more often. That she, you know what I'm saying? She did that shit. She won't headline that shit. That's you know what I'm saying? She does every song and everything she does is tricking off niggas, breaking niggas, and shaking her ass and being in hot girl summer.
I get what you're saying.
They ain't doing shit to our black woman.
I get what you're saying.
That's on if you and y'all just said she's Miss Black America. So that's what America's seeing. So what do you bring it to the table, my nigga? I'm sorry, I fuck with you, Megan, but stop pulling that card. Mike.
Now, I get what you're saying because a lot of people was in the quotes. I was reading the quotes on that tweet and they was packing her up with that. They didn't like the protect black women.
Yeah, because not when we still got our own women like doing this whole like shaking their ass on the tables at these restaurants and shit like that, and that's what they be playing. They be playing her shit.
Man, Megan has not brought shit.
That's the soundtrack. That's the soundtrack to that type of behavior.
Y'all still even answer me and tell me what song she made that uplift black.
I haven't answered that because she don't have no songs that
like
she don't have none.
I just say, see, I just thought that you were saying that basically because you can't be pro black and shake your ass at the same time.
I'm not saying that.
Because pro black is just not. It's just not. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a nigga could be pro black, but he don't necessarily gotta be like
I'm saying
activist
in the context that she be using it.
Pro black started in activism though, so we can't say you can't be pro black and this and that because pro black started in activism. Like that's the root core of pro black, being pro black in political spaces. That's pro black. So we can't try to
stand corrected on that.
We can't try to bend it on that. You know what I'm saying? So
no, you're right.
I'm just saying she complained too much, bro. And if you can complain, just complain, but stop using the black woman shit. When we all had the podcast at the XO Lounge, we talked about that, and I was like, man, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Basically about how this whole black man versus black woman, and we don't nobody the black woman not be, like I'd be thinking to me, in my opinion, bro, it just be overran with, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It is overwhelming because I know a lot of black men and black women who love each other outside of this whole like bubble that they try to put us in on social media.
And that may go back to what you were saying, Mike, about Twitter, bro, can sway a lot of people's ideas, dog.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I never will get to a point where I even have to have a discussion. I mean, I've had black women tell me personally that I protect black women. You know, I know what to stand on and stuff like that. So that's never a problem. My whole thing be like, just in terms of just bringing it back to the baby, man, the whole situation. Like, because even with the baby and Meg and their situation, right? she feels the type of way because he worked with Tory, so that's gonna bring up to her like, oh, the protect black woman thing. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like you work with the baby when he already had put his hands on another woman prior before that. That just be my.
He's
whole
already
thing.
shown that type of behavior.
He's
so
already shown that type.
It
of behavior.
wasn't a problem.
It wasn't a problem for you to collab with him then. And I feel like she does use that as a prop when she feel like she getting picked on, and she needs to stop that.
The whole black woman shit.
Yeah, she needs to stop that.
Stop you exactly. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
You
can't pick and choose when to play it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna play this like a joker on the table, like, oh, protect black. No.
Even the side.
I saying, you know, so crazy. I don't mean cut you off. I seen a lot of women reply to that tweet like, "Nah, dog, you need to stop that shit. Like that shit not cool." Like,
even the Saturday Night Live performance, y'all remember that shit?
Yeah, we talked about that.
It was the same thing. Like it's like, all right, man. Like,
and that was post her getting shot and everything like that. So yeah, it was convenient. But a lot of people use a lot of shit.
Like she used the whole Malcolm X like sound biting and shit, and it was
which
like,
was wrong.
Like Malcolm X ain't with all the shit that you do either. So it's like,
no, but she even used that out of context. Like that wasn't even what he was speaking about.
Yeah, like I just.
It's funny because she cut it off right at that point.
Yeah.
So that's what and that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people who don't know the history of Malcolm would just take that sound bite and be like, oh,
they put it on their t-shirts and they
But there was more to that.
Yeah, it's way more to that.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, a lot of people really don't care about a lot of shit that they portray that they care about. It'd be a lot of fake outrage, and then even in terms of like to protect black women and men and this and that. In real life, a lot of that shit is not going on. A lot of that shit is not going. A lot of people be personalizing a lot of shit too.
Yeah, a lot of personalization and projecting.
A lot of it. Like it turns even personal. Like yo, if I
like you ask somebody how do black men not protect black women or vice versa, and they bring up a specific point, and it's like, bro, like that happened to you. That didn't happen to everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like it get weird. That's when it get weird because now you putting your personal life in there, which we're not negating that, but you can't put that as a blanket statement for everybody, and that's where it get weird to me.
A lot of shit just be fake, man. A lot of shit be fake within the music industry, the outrage behind the music industry, like. Just like I said even with the 6ix9ine shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I spoke about that last year too. It's like the way these niggas turn their back on this man off the heels of what he did was just it was corny and fake to me.
How they turn their back on 6ix9ine?
Yeah, the whole industry, streaming platform, shadow banning his shit. The shit was fake.
Fuck that nigga, man.
But now y'all shadow.
No, but fuck him for what?
Cause I don't like what he does to the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? To our culture, like he going around just stirring up trouble right now, bro. I don't agree with that shit. You right? You went and you did what you did, and yeah, I feel you. I guess I'll have to. You saying that he was okay to snitch, right? That's your stance,
He's a
right?
Civilian. He was always a civilian.
You can be a civilian, but play a civilian role. You out there calling shots and doing you just as guilty as all the motherfuckers, Mike.
Yeah, I
so
agree.
therefore, what you saying as far as the snitching shit does not matter, bro. You snitched. You lost your civilian role when you out here calling shots and doing and running around.
Yeah,
and get other people caught up in the same shit.
But be fair. Listen. Be fair and say this though. Yeah, he did snitch. He did do all that. But how do a nigga who don't come from that lane, who wasn't put on by nobody in the Bloods, how do you call shots in a nigga gang? And you're a rapper. You're strictly an entertainer rapper. Yeah. How do these niggas?
I mean, that's them niggas.
So it's at some point,
some niggas still did the deed,
right? But they didn't. They need to be
clout, just like him.
They need to be accountable.
Okay, that's still being cool. I understand that, Mo. I'm not saying nothing wrong. I'm not saying they're not dummies either. But if y'all all were in it,
yeah.
So therefore, in my eyes, bro, like you snitch. Legitly, you snitch legitly, like you know what I'm saying, like you was caught up in all that, bro. Like you can't say no civilian or civilian shit.
No,
bro. Like,
but what I'm talking about in a totality. So when he was running around acting like he was a gang member, shit like that, everything was cool. But dog, like he was always on the radio getting streaming all this shit. But when he had the underage girl case on his head, nobody had a problem with that. And he was still number one, still selling out shows. To my understanding, he's still selling out shows now. My only problem be like how everybody be acting in the media, in the music industry. the streaming platforms.
I mean, now because he told on somebody, that's where y'all draw the line at.
That's what I'm talking. Y'all putting y'all more high ground on some snitching shit. That's what I'm talking about. And to me, that shit is fake as fuck. Spotify, Apple Music, all the motherfuckers is fake to me. All of them. Niggas at the radio station, fake as fuck. All of them, all y'all niggas is fake. Because when he was running around here doing this shit, y'all didn't have a problem playing his shit on the radio. And none of them niggas is street. That be my thing. None of y'all niggas is street, but y'all want to stand on some street shit now because he snitched. Regular niggas tell every day.
That's stupid.
That's stupid as fuck. But y'all didn't have a problem having this nigga at the radio station when he had the underage girl case on his head. That'd be my thing. And I ain't got no problem with dog.
I forgot about the
underage. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with dog. So, and I'm not caping for him neither. I'm calling a spade a spade. To me, this shit is fake as fuck. For y'all niggas, all of a sudden now, oh, we not gonna play his shit, or we not gonna put his shit under new music tab. Like that shit fake to me. All this shit be fake. My son be crying about this nigga every fucking day. Nigga, you say you a street nigga, you a activist. First of all, pick a side, nigga. Pick a fucking side. My son.
First off, you run with niggas who steal Black Lives Matter donations.
Let me round this shit up because I'm tired of this nigga. Every time 6ix9ine is a topic, this nigga always want to. You say you a street nigga, don't talk about this nigga.
Yeah.
I know street niggas with a platform on Instagram, they never talk about this nigga. But you always crying about this man. For what? You going back and forth with Wack 100 about him having an interview with, so what?
Wack don't owe nothing to you to check in with you. You're an activist, so be an activist, bro.
And 6ix9ine over there, keep him over there.
I didn't know this my son, what's his name?
He's a New York rapper.
I know you talk about, cause I used to see his little rap name and shit. He used to be a rapper though, right?
Yeah. And now he came back, he's an activist now.
I never listened to none of his music
every
before.
time 6ix9ine and academics always get him rattled. And I'd be like, dog, for what? If you such a street nigga, you stand on moral codes, leave them niggas over there. Leave them over there.
You're doing
shut the fuck up.
You hosted BriannaCon last year.
BriannaCon. What's that?
Basically like some Breonna Taylor basically type shit.
Who's Breonna Taylor?
This nigga tripping, bro.
You have the most classic. You be having the most classic moments on the show, bro. Please tell me you remember who Breonna Taylor was from last year, bro. Come on, dog. Say her name, Breonna Taylor.
She got shot by the cops.
That Breonna. Okay, no, honestly, like I get what you're saying. All right, I see what y'all saying. I'm thinking when y'all said Breonna Taylor, I'm thinking this like on some like
guys. I know Reggie ain't mean no harm by that. Okay, he ain't mean no harm by that.
I know who Breonna Taylor is.
Okay,
y'all.
yeah, I know you know. I know.
Honestly, I'm just thinking about my whole head thinking about like somebody else. But yeah.
No, that's basically all I got to say. It's just like a lot of niggas is giving him a lot of attention when he's already been casted out. So what were we saying about the Breonna Taylor thing though?
No, I'm just saying you can't pick all those moral high grounds with niggas when you do like. To me, I feel like him hosting that, or even all of them getting together and throwing that event was disrespectful.
Oh, okay, so they threw
y'all milking this young lady's name. Okay. Like, and then you run in the same circles of people who've been known to take Black Lives Matters donations.
So what's the BriannaCon supposed to be for? Like, what is it sponsored to get money for her family or something like that?
I didn't see. I read the whole flyer. It said nothing about donating nothing to her family, bro. It was more so it was vendors and all this other shit. It was like a festival.
Basically acting like they celebrating her name, but they just slapped her name on it to gain attention.
Where was that? New York?
I don't know where it was at.
I don't know, man.
Why be in Houston her hometown?
They had a whole bunch of performers on it.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of performers and all kind of shit on there. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this?
So my son did this shit?
My son was one of the headliners for this shit.
Activist then.
Probably like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. He got out of jail, really.
No, I don't know, bro. I don't follow him. I really don't even see him. People talking. about
I'm just saying to bring up a point. Okay, I'm including him in this because it's this thing with 6ix9ine is like if these niggas don't fuck with him, leave him be, and stop using it because niggas is contradictory. Like niggas decided that snitching was the thing that made us not fuck with him.
But what about
not with him already being a gang member, putting out hit, doing all this other shit, running around, acting reckless and shit like that. That wasn't the thing for you. It became when, he snitched on some niggas. Now we can't fuck with him. Now we can't put his music on under new music. Now we can't collab with him on this, this.
But like, you had a whole underage, sexual assault case on your head
that he was guilty for.
But nobody said nothing about that. Nobody exiled him for that. But now He told on some dumb gang members, and now
that should have never inserted him in that position anyway. But niggas do anything for some clout and money, and that's what it always go back to. That's what 6ix9ine was.
Yeah, he was.
And he's still that now.
He need to get the fuck out though, in my opinion.
But my thing is, he ain't even, and that's another conversation we gotta have about the culture. Like people be talking about, and a lot of these, like to me, you control what you think is culture. In my opinion, I don't even be seeing 6ix9ine across my timeline. I never see him, but I bet you what though, he's across a whole bunch of other niggas' timelines. Mm-hmm. You have control of what comes across your shit. Yeah. I haven't even heard a new 6ix9ine song since he got out last year, and that was just due to a big ass. You know, he was trending #1. He just got out. Of course, he gonna get the attention. Ever since then,
that shit been quiet.
No, but according to him, he probably still selling out shows and shit like that. I ain't gonna go.
I don't even see shows being promoted for that nigga. So it's like, I don't know.
Like to me, certain shit just don't be culture. Everybody be like, "Oh, you gotta protect the culture." Like that's what my son talking point be. Protect culture from what? His demographic is suburban white boys. Them kids don't care about snitching. Why you think he still get the bread that he get? That's his demographic.
He need to get the fuck.
Street niggas ain't fucking with him. But that's not his demographic. That's what people getting fucked up with 6ix9ine. If you would have kept him where he was at, you wouldn't even be in none of this shit. That's who his main core fan base is. Suburban middle-aged white boys. Middle teenage white boys. Mm-hmm. That's his core fan base. Street niggas can be mad at him all day. Y'all don't matter in the grand scheme of things when it comes to it.
I don't really think street niggas is mad at him. I think it's just like fuck that nigga. You don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that nigga.
It be the street niggas saying that though.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I'm saying.
And it could be some regular niggas who feel like they street niggas saying it too, which I find to be funny too. But it's like at the end of the day, it's just like at the end of the day, he's gonna continue to get money. I remember when Rory said that on Budden Podcast and they argued this man hard down. Rory was right. Even before all that shit kicked off, they was like, so you think he could come out, make a song about snitching and he'll still get money? Rory was like, yeah, because his core fan base don't care about it. No, he can't do that. He can't do that. He won't be able to come back and look what he did.
No, I knew he.
This man smashed records the moment he came back home.
Yeah, I knew he.
Instagram Live records, YouTube records. He still be selling out shows.
My whole thing is, bro, you did what you did. Now just go on about your business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but do you listen to him?
No, I don't listen to him.
Okay then.
Yeah, what you mean? Okay then, no.
But when I say that, he's already gone from you.
Yeah, he gone from me, but at the same time, he's out here fucking around with the people, and
he's still taking shots at other rappers.
Yeah,
and shit
you know what I'm saying?
That's something he got to deal with.
I mean, yeah, but nigga, I mean, that's my stance and saying fuck that nigga because you did what you did, bro. So just like you said, he's civilian. Why you still come back out here and popping shit just because? Oh, y'all saying fuck me? Yeah, nigga, these are like, or he be going at Dirk and them because them boy be like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know 6ix9ine, fuck 6ix9ine. Okay. These are street niggas. They are real street niggas, dog. Of course they can say fuck you. That's the more they stand
I'm not
on.
talking about them niggas.
But I'm saying though, he's going out here and doing extra shit for no reason. What's the purpose? Like, nigga, you did what you did. Now go on about your business. You feel me? What's the purpose? What is his goal right now? You know what I'm saying?
You know his goal is proving niggas wrong.
No, it's not, bro.
That's his goal. I'm telling you what it is.
If that was
I just seen the clip. I just seen the promo clip for Academics 6ix9ine and Wack 100. Yeah. That's what he was saying. Wack was saying like, yo, that he's not even scared about dying and none of that shit.
I don't give a fuck what Wack say, bro. Honestly.
But I'm saying though. But this is what I'm saying. 6ix9ine's intention is to prove niggas wrong.
But what is he proving? What is he trying
that
to prove?
He couldn't do what he do when he came home.
To be honest with you, I think nobody put it past him that he was not gonna come back out here and do shows and make money.
That wasn't the Mo.
I always thought I always figured he was gonna come back. I always thought that. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of niggas were saying that nigga was done.
No, I didn't think he was done. I really didn't think he was done. I figured he was gonna.
Charlemagne was another one. It's just like, oh, he can't come back from this shit here.
Yeah, like that's
so a lot of, but I'm saying though, a lot of niggas felt like he wasn't able to come back. So now at this point, his point is to prove a lot of niggas wrong. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is it'd be a lot of contradictory when it comes to certain shit.
But you are even then. You don't prove. You came out. You did a lot of numbers and shit. Were you still?
He's not gonna stop. That's just who he is. And when somebody, and my point is, when you see that somebody is who they is, leave them over there. You don't even have to talk about the nigga. It be niggas be dedicating the whole lives, probably clubhouse chat rooms, talking about this nigga.
I don't really think that, bro. I think niggas just be on fuck 6. I mean, they possibly could. I don't really be in tune to all that shit,
Bro,
but
my son and DJ Self had a whole hour conversation about this nigga.
that's what I'm saying. I don't be in tune to that shit, so I.
You see what I'm saying? I caught it on the Explore page.
That's when the shit get weird to me because it's like, all right, bro, like why y'all
enough.
Why y'all talking about this nigga, bro? Like
It is what it is. Charge it to the game. Fake shit is forever gonna be in rap.
Yeah,
That just is what it is.
dogs need to get the fuck on through. You Mexican, you out here calling you
Niggas ain't had a problem with that though. That's what I'm saying. Like he had bangers.
Yeah.
Bangers that niggas was fucking with. I had a song that I fucked with from the nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had a song too.
But niggas ain't care about that though. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just like now.
Yeah, now you gotta get
Cool.
the fuck. Now you gotta get the fuck
and
on
my whole
out.
thing is
You gotta get on through.
he never really
You doing
made
too much, bro.
He never made good quality music anyway. Me and Mo always had a stance on that. Dog music ain't never really been like that.
he not saying nothing and nothing.
You see what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
why we
I'm
never
not-
really talked about his music.
That's what I feel that. But my thing is go do reggaeton like he started to do. Go do that. Get in. Go.
He do Spanish music.
Okay,
too.
well stay in that lane. Why are you still fucking with the rap? Why?
because
Because
he's
that's-
good at money.
That's basically how wide open this shit is now. Like we've already accepted him, even letting him blow up within rap period. So we already fucked up on that alone. So now he's too big.
Honestly, dude, did we really accept him for blowing up a rap, or like just like Mike said, it's middle class white kids who blew him up, but he was just in rap, so he's the biggest thing. So we just had to accept him.
Okay, and
so
that's a fair point too. But at the same time, you still got niggas who in rap that was fucking with this man.
Facts.
So if they didn't fuck with bruh, and they just was like, oh, we just not about to do no songs with this nigga, and he wouldn't have been a factor in rap.
I mean, but nobody knew that he was going. Nobody knew he was going to be on that shit. So that's just like artists coming. You never know. Y'all be, like y'all ain't
Man,
coming.
this nigga had rainbow hair, bro. I've been told nigga, I was like, bro, like this is what we doing. Like we accepting this in the game. Like this is what we. I said this back then.
The only artist,
but even then, you have to. There's a lot of rappers who do. Have outrageous styles and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be a lot of contradictory shit with this rap shit, bro. Like a lot of it be a lot
Riff
of
Raff
contradictory shit, bro.
had
Like
a couple
that's,
hits and
and
shit.
I'm not even a big, and like I said, I'm not a fan of dog like that. But Nicki Minaj was right, bro. She was right after that shit came out and they had that big collab and she was getting fired for it. Was like, dog, a lot of y'all favorite rappers be fucking with niggas who be snitching. Y'all don't say nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. So Nicki Minaj. So when him and Nicki had the song and it blew up, okay, you don't have to pay attention to it. It is what it is.
I mean, yeah, I
and that was like when his sexual assault case was at its peak because they was killing her because her brother was going through a situation.
So that's exactly. So she should the fuck up too.
Yeah, her brother was going through her situation too.
Like, if that's the case, you just said she still got a sexual allegation case on her. So why is she still doing songs? She's trying to. You feel me? So she should just shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
on that
like
case. You know what I'm saying?
At the same time, she in court still supporting her brother, and her brother was doing some foul shit too.
And just like Mike said, 6ix9ine still got that case. So she shouldn't have done no songs on her period at that point. So that statement was.
Oh yeah, she got a lot of fire for that shit. Cause like, bro, your brother's in court right now for this. Like,
yeah, Nicki did that shit for fucking.
For clout,
and because Cardi B going crazy and she needed something, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Was that a panic?
I don't know. It's Cardi B.
I don't think she needed. Nicki don't need no bread.
It wasn't the bread. It was
not the bread, bro. It was not. It's just like to get her name back. In my opinion, bro, everything she do now, bro, is driven off of, you know what I'm saying, like trying to make, like be social media inspired and shit, bro. Like
I really don't think so. I think she's far gone. I think she's so far gone. She just do what she want to do. To be honest, I don't think it's no motive behind anything she does. If she want to drop some shit, she could drop some shit. If she want to speak on some shit, she can speak on. That's how deep of an icon she is, to the point where she don't really got to do nothing to really try to gain no attention. Not in my opinion, but yeah, man. That's all I got to say to wrap up all of that shit, man. I don't feel like the baby is gonna get canceled. It'd be a lot of flip floppy shit within rap and music. Period. A lot of niggas pick and choose when they want to stand on some moral shit. And a lot of niggas giving attention to motherfuckers who don't need to be given attention to. Like, if you don't fuck with a nigga, like, don't talk about him.
A lot of smoke and mirrors, man.
Like, if I don't listen to a nigga music, I'm not going to speak on a nigga music because I don't listen to it. I'm not going to have an opinion about nobody's music I listen to. And that's just how a lot of people got to carry niggas in life. People in general. That's how I look at it. Y'all think we gonna get this Donda album? We got an update on that. Y'all think it's gonna come out next week for sure?
He's saying that he doing another listening party and the album coming out. I don't know. I don't know how to take it because we're supposed to get that at the last listening session. So I don't know. We'll get I'm still on the same shit. We'll get it when we get it. If we get it, then we get it.
And that's another thing. I seen people in stories been like, yeah, I wasn't fucking with Kanye, but I'm gonna definitely listen to his album. I'm like, bro, y'all was never stop listening to Kanye, period, bro. Like,
I'm listening to the album.
A lot of niggas never stop listening to that nigga music, man.
I'm listening to the album, man.
I think it's gonna be good. Drake said his album is done, but he ain't giving no release date. So I believe it when I see it. What you think?
I don't know. I think it's funny that they building hype around the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause Drake ain't saying nothing, so I wonder if Drake gonna try to be on some
release the same day.
Yeah, or even in like, you know what I'm saying, even like a week later, cause that's, you know what I'm saying, like that's gonna, just like we've been saying earlier, like people thought process goes so fast nowadays. So
do it benefit either one of them if they drop on the same day?
Yeah. I think honestly,
they're gonna do what they do regardless.
But I don't think now, because we not getting that type of Kanye. We just get, you know what I'm saying.
That's why I'm asking you. Like,
now probably wouldn't. But if back like on if
graduation time,
you know what I mean. You know my what's the last tape he dropped? I mean, not 2010. The my Twisted Dark Fantasy. Yeah. Even if he did something on that type level, you know what I'm saying. But this Kanye is more like older. You know what I'm saying. He more religious now. Like, I'm sure he real conscious of what he's saying and shit, bro. Like. So I don't think it's really gonna matter now.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking.
But I think if Drake,
either way, if he drop on the same day as Kanye drop, it's gonna be framed that like completely opposite of that.
I mean, yeah, but I mean that's I mean, you know how shit go, man. You know how shit be. But I think if Drake drop after Kanye, you know what I'm saying, that he gonna take all that way away from Kanye. Very quickly.
I mean, they still gonna both do what they do respectively, though.
I don't know.
I mean, we gotta see when it happens, man.
The reason why I'm saying, because Drake's songs carry him longer than Kanye's songs for the most part, especially with the female audience too. You know what I'm saying? So more you got more females who might be anticipating Drake more than anticipating
That's his core
Kanye.
fan base.
I mean, yeah, still,
he's never gonna die.
Who, Kanye?
Nah, Drake. Both of them ain't gonna die, but Drake more so. Drake, no.
But I'm saying more people
he got the women.
Even though people like us probably anticipating a Kanye album, like more, you know, is a way bigger stage anticipating, to me, in my opinion, probably this Drake coming out more than Kanye.
I wouldn't argue that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he's not really appealing to a lot of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get his. I feel like his.
He's in different avenues now. The music ain't really his core focus. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's the only thing.
I still think it's gonna be better than his last 3 projects though. Well, 2, no 3.
What do you think his last best project was?
Life of Pablo.
Oh, okay. So everything after that was
boom, ass.
But boom key.
All of it.
Word. I think so too. I'm sorry.
Like, Life of Pablo was a very good
Even
album.
the him and Cudi tape was trash to me too. And I was pissed because I'm a Cudi fan, bro.
I didn't like that shit.
That's a Kissy Ghost. Yeah. That shit was whack.
Like I said, I was disappointed in that shit, man. Real disappointed.
Because the other one was Ye. I was thinking Ye was Cudi in his shit for some reason.
No, Ye in that. He did that. And there's another one too, isn't it?
Yeah, the gospel album.
Is that Ye?
No.
I don't know.
Ye was rap. Ye and Kissy Ghost was rap. Jesus King was gospel.
Yeah, Jesus is King, Jesus is King, Jesus is King.
But I think with the preparation that he's putting in, it looked like it's building up to be like great. It looked like, based off of how they promoting it, how it's getting built up. But I don't think it's on like how can I say it, like on the thing where it gotta be that, like he gotta prove something. He already proved himself.
I think it's gonna be like a playlist type shit. Like, to be honest with you, I think he probably have like guests on mostly every song on that shit.
Okay.
And I think he's gonna, you know what I'm saying, basically curate like like how Drake did More Life.
More Life.
Mm-hmm. I can see him be like on some More Life type shit, like a More Life type wave, like, and it's not really, you know what I'm saying, like, that's why I think he takes so long, because he's probably just getting all the features together and the production together to where it's gonna be like some shit like that, bro. I think he at this stage now where he probably just feels more better. He like rapping, but putting shit together more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and bring everybody together and shit. That's what I think he like to do. That's what I think is gonna happen. But shit, we never know. Kanye might come back and really spit some shit.
I think so.
He been doing a lot of whining and shit on the song on the CD too. Though. From the shit
I seen heard lately.
Yeah. It seemed like a lot.
I mean, if he get back into his Life of Pablo bag plus, yeah, I think it'll be a classic.
I think it's gonna be a classic regardless, bro. Like from what we heard so far, bro, and that's not even a finished version.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know what I'm saying. It's definitely gonna be a fire ass album.
You think we get Watch the Throne again? I think it's up in the air. I think it's too far gone, honestly. I think if we would have got 2, we should have got it like 14 or 15.
Yeah,
but I mean, you never know.
I don't know. Cause honestly, them boys, I don't know if they even on two sides of the you know what I'm saying, playground. Cause Jay-Z might be a Trump type nigga too on the low. You know what I'm saying? Like he might be a MAGA. Like I was about to say, like you know what I'm saying, on a, you know what I'm saying, for real though. So you know, like shit, they really might. I was about to say for them to do that type of shit at this point now in career, after so much we know about their political, you know what I'm saying, everything they got going on, and a lot of shit that you know a lot of people say that they don't fuck with. I don't know if they'll be able to put an album out together. You feel me?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if he was able to do a verse for him, I don't see why not.
Yeah, but verse is easy. But you know what I'm saying? A whole album, you know what I'm saying? A whole album. That's a lot of creative, you know, input.
I know that production gonna be fire. That's why I want it for number one, because that production. I know that production is gonna be crazy.
I think they're gonna do another one.
I don't think so.
You had any other new music come out lately?
Watch the Throne was a classic. Do they really want to fuck that shit up? Just leave it alone, bro.
I agree with that too, Reggie.
Just leave it alone.
That would be, if they
That'd
don't,
be
it's
fine.
cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Y'all can do like, you know, just continue to feature on each other's songs or shit like that. Like,
You had any? We had any new music come out lately that y'all wanted to touch on? Everybody been fucking with ESCG album.
ESTG, Peasy. I'm the only two things
I didn't even listen to
the
ESCG album yet, bro. I
Listen.
downloaded it, but I didn't listen
You
to
fuck
it.
with him?
Yeah, G hard, bro.
Oh,
I fuck with that. I fuck with the Peasy album. I fuck with hold on, man. Somebody else dropped something. I downloaded this.
Dolph drop. My dog Dolph drop.
Dolph just dropped. That shit
Paper
hard.
Route Illuminati, man.
That shit hard. That new Dolph hard.
I ain't heard that yet.
That's about it for as far as the new shit. That's as far as like that I've been listening to. Oh, and the Long Money Phil Sears Me Deluxe. That shit was hard. That's just like new shit, really.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's all I got too.
How y'all felt about that 42 Doug shit?
That shit was weird.
I fuck with 42. That's my dog, but I thought it was weird as fuck.
I thought it was weird. I didn't think it was. I don't know, man. Like,
It ain't. I
It's
just
social media jokes, man.
I don't think he
No,
was
but I think a lot of
intentionally trying to
people-
be on some creepy
Yeah,
shit. It
man.
was just weird though. That's just weird.
But I don't think people, to be honest, again, I could be wrong, but I don't think people really thinking it's weird. People just like it's just all fun and games, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, some people was taking that shit serious.
No, a lot of people was taking. A lot of people
Yeah.
were saying,
A
yeah.
lot of people
was
was
saying
saying, like, oh, they need to call
to take. They
CPS.
need to take this baby from him and all of that. A lot of people saying that shit. Like,
but is it really just jokes and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like Twitter jokes is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all see it on Twitter? So it could just be some Twitter. It could just be Twitter jokes.
I mean, but
bro.
at the end of the day, like,
No, but the CDC not about to come and take this man kids from him, bro. People just be saying shit, bro.
people
Like,
have got their kids taken off from them due to social media.
I
Yeah,
don't
but-
think it happened to 42.
But
But
that
was-
a lot of people are serious with some of their takes.
Yeah, a lot of people are
regarding
serious
that-
with the
regarding
takes.
that
that
video.
shit's stupid as fuck, man.
Yeah.
And when I first
It
saw
was weird as
it was
fuck.
weird, but I'm not gonna
That shit was weird. That
I'm
shit
not
was
gonna
weird.
overly be like, oh no, this nigga.
All right, so
against-
if you 42 homeboy, what you saying to him?
That shit. if I'm your nigga, I'd be like, hey, that shit was weird. Nah, like,
I was
you
gonna
know
say, hey,
what I'm
bro,
saying?
that was kind of weird.
That was
but-
kind of weird. I don't think you on some creepy nigga
Yeah.
shit, but I do think that was weird. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got a child, I ain't never did that. Like I'll blow a kiss on them or something, but I ain't never like that was a crazy looking. Like that was just crazy. Like that just looked crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, bro, on that type time, but that shit, that shit just look really weird.
I honestly just thought Dog was just showing love to his child, man. To
Yeah,
be honest
it
with
just
you,
it
bruh,
just looked
like,
weird. It just looked weird how it came out on the camera like that. But yeah, I would tell him like, yo, I don't think you on no type of funny type time, but that shit did
So
look
you
crazy.
don't think it's weird, but you would tell him that, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly,
I'm not licking my son's neck.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
like,
my tongue's not coming out before my lips on my son's neck.
yeah, I'm not licking.
I'm
yeah.
not doing that.
That's what he
But
did though.
He did it, but I don't think it was no
Yeah.
like predatory type
Yeah,
shit.
that's what we
That's
saying.
all. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no, that's what I'm
That's
saying
what we
too.
saying,
I
too.
don't
Like,
think
I
it was
just,
some predatory shit.
All
I
I'm
just-
saying is white folks kiss they mama and daddy in the mouth all the time.
Yeah.
So, I gotta keep the same energy across the whole board.
Oh,
We
they
said
still
we said that shit's weird too.
They killed
that's
killed Tom Brady because his son kissed him on his lips like a few years ago. And
Yeah.
they been killing Tom Brady like still to this day behind
That
that.
shit was
Like,
wild.
bro,
And I text y'all because I'm finishing up Ghost and shit, and he kissed his mom in the mouth, and I'm like, bruh, it was like she licked her lips before this shit happened. Like, anyways,
That shit's
yeah.
weird. All that shit's weird.
yeah, that shit weird.
Yeah.
But it's extra weird that your tongue coming out before your
Yeah,
lips.
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like, yeah, son. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
I remember when I was a little kid, my dad set me down and told me, son, you know what I'm saying? Your daddy love you, but we don't do that no more.
yeah, like
You know what I'm saying? Like,
At a certain age you reach.
Yeah, I probably was like 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? He was kid. You know what I'm saying? But he like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always shit, but it's none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my father was a loving, you know, like, you know, that's my son. But at a certain age, he said, son, this is no, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah. I'm not looking at my son's neck.
yeah, that shit look crazy. Like,
I feel you. So what y'all thinking about this NBA free agency shit? What you thinking about the trade for
I
West?
think we off to a bad start. We off to a horrible start.
Why? What happened?
We traded Tristan Thompson and we got man, who the fuck we signed, man? We signed Josh Richardson. And they say we about to sign Patty Mills. So we off to a horrific start.
Hey, man. We get another one of these real soon. You know what I'm saying? Another one of them, man.
How you feel about the move? I think the rest should have worked.
Real quickly.
I think the rest should work. A lot of niggas was crucifying Russ that night.
Yeah, Mike, go ahead and talk your shit. 'Cause I know you got a lot to say.
Mike was in a chat room that said the Lakers are doomed. I was like, what is this?
But honestly, my thing is, how are we doomed? First, I want to hear your standpoint, and then that might be saying how we doing. So
Bro, you know what I realize about NBA Twitter? Like that shit really is so fake.
NBA Twitter?
It's fake as fuck. That shit, niggas don't love basketball for real, bro.
Man, but
They don't know basketball neither.
Niggas don't love basketball. Niggas is about hating, jokes, and that's it, bruh. Like niggas don't really know basketball, love basketball. This Russell Westbrook shit, I'm not hearing it, bruh. I'm not hearing it.
So
not
you're
based
not
off of what I heard about this nigga over the last 3-4 years.
So you're not hearing what?
I'm not hearing no championship with the Lakers with Russell Westbrook.
You're tripping, son.
And I want niggas to tell me why it would work all of a sudden now.
Because you have two different. Who else he's been playing with besides James Harden? Who else? Who else?
That's my point right there.
Man, James Harden been doing shit.
I'm not even
his
talking
damn
about
self,
James
bro.
Harden.
Somebody else talking about no damn James Harden.
I don't
man.
want to have a conversation about James Harden on
Because
this podcast no more. I'm done with that. What I'm talking about is
you know
outside
you
of that.
can't throw
Outside of that.
You can't throw that
Outside of that.
When you say the
Outside
past
of
3 or
that.
4 years, and I ask you who has he played with on a
Bro,
higher
every
level.
time this nigga go to a new team, he always
Okay,
gets...
but who has he? Bradley Beal this year. Who
Bro,
else?
we
Victor
seen-
Oladipo. Paul.
Reggie,
and
Reggie,
the highest player.
Reggie, you seen it. When they played y'all, what did they do?
I mean, yeah, but we're not worrying about
Tell
that.
me what did you do?
We are not worrying about
But I'm
that.
telling you, what did y'all do?
We're not worrying about that.
I'm asking you a basketball question. What
I'm
did
tell-
y'all do?
I'm
Y'all
tell-
double team James and let Russ shoot, right?
Yeah.
Did he make the shots?
Well, Mike,
no.
honestly, to me,
Okay,
this-
so
this
You had them
and-
winning that series though.
No, but listen. This is how I don't think people be understanding basketball, because you don't think that these niggas like understands what's going on. You got when if Braun gets first of all, we got Westbrook, because if Braun gets hurt. If Braun gets hurt or if Eddie gets hurt, we have somebody else who can continue to play on the game. Second of all, we don't have to worry. James Harden, them boy, had to worry about a fucking Russell Westbrook. We got LeBron and AD, nigga. So therefore, nigga, those are two fucking things. You can't double team both of them niggas. So Westbrook gonna have his fucking way. Are you tripping? Are people not serious about? Are you thinking about this, nigga? Like, nigga, it's James Harden. That's the only person you are telling me. You
brought him up.
Cause you asked me who does he play for? You talk about his last 3 or 4 seasons, nigga, and I said who has he played with besides James? I mean, James Harden's the best player.
Paul George had his best career with Russell Westbrook.
He didn't show up in the playoffs. James Harden, he fucking went goals. So therefore, even then, Mike, even then, I understand what you're saying, but
no, you don't, because that's why we always have this conversation.
No,
y'all always pass the buck on this nigga. Y'all always pass the buck on Russ.
Passing the buck.
Outside of that, what else are y'all gonna put around him, please? Because I don't want to have.
I'm not passing the buck on him. All I'm saying is
the facts is the facts, bro. The motherfucker hasn't showed up neither.
Yeah, but Mike, honestly, you're not even thinking like logically, bro.
No,
like,
I am thinking logically. I watch basketball, bro.
Yeah, I watch basketball too.
So what are you telling me?
And like
he's
I said,
been knocked out of the playoffs every year.
You asked me about
so what's the reason why he's been out the playoffs?
You asked me about
he hasn't played with nobody.
Last time I
came, somebody got to win in the playoffs,
you
man.
Like, Andre Drummond.
That's what I be saying. But at the same, if that's the case, then don't clown nobody. Then,
but you asked me
don't
about
clown nobody if
Drummond.
somebody has to win.
I'm keeping it real. That's what I'm saying. When you asked me last time about Andre Drummond and if I wanted him, I said no. So therefore, I'm not being biased just because of the Lakers. I want everybody. Russell Westbrook will fucking work.
But why has he lost?
Because he probably. I mean, people say he couldn't shoot and shit, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, that's it. To me, that would be the only thing that really fucked him up.
That's a detriment to his game, right?
He didn't have the right players and the pieces to complement him enough for all this. Right
since
now,
2016.
Since 2016.
Okay.
That's
you can say the same thing for a lot of other niggas too, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking you, who has he played with besides James Harden? That's all I'm asking you.
Bruh, I'm not making no excuses.
All right then. So
all of them niggas lost at the end of the day. What I'm saying is he gets passed as far as being held accountable and losing.
I'm not worried about
if niggas want to put him up there as a top 5 point guard of all time, then how does a top 5 point?
My thing is you making it about passes and shit. It's not right now. It's about what works right now. You think about all this shit. You have a certain shit work for certain teams, bro. If you got Russell Westbrook and LeBron James running down the fucking goal, that's no stopping that. You know what I'm saying? LeBron shooting enough good, shooting enough threes to where you gotta respect them. So listen, we talk basketball wise. Okay. You said that. All right, everybody he had in the past couple years is basically only been him and that other superstar player. He has now played with a big three. He has not played with a big three. With a big three, you have to respect each big three member. There's only 5 players on this basketball team, my nigga. Only 5 players on the court at a time for each team. So therefore, yes, it's easy to if you're in a playoff setting, it's easy to slow it down and just guard on James Harden. All right, so you're gonna tell me they're gonna double team James Harden and LeBron James and Anthony Davis. All right then, nigga. So how will it not work? That's all type of lanes that Russell Westbrook, we all know he know how to take advantage of. No. We all know he know how to take advantage of. Then you got
he doesn't, because he'll shoot. That's my point. Man, he'll shoot.
Man, he only man.
You know why? Because they'll sag off of him, clog the paint, and he'll shoot the basketball and miss. Man, that's my point, Reggie.
Man, everybody gonna James Harden take the basketball and shoot and miss too.
We're not gonna compare.
I mean, honestly, I'm just being real.
And Russ shooting, bro.
I'm being real. I already mentioned that we were saying Russ can't shoot like that. That's cool. We as Lakers fans, as a Laker fan, as me, I'm not worried about Russell Westbrook shooting. I'm not worried about none of that shit. I think he's a perfect piece to go with us because him and AD off the pick and roll action.
Okay.
80 out pick and roll action. Then you got Braun cutting in if he need to. If Russell cutting in, Braun can easily cut in. 80 can step off because he can shoot. If that's the case, sometimes 80 can step off.
Either one of them can back off.
Up and down. Our lanes could be crazy and now LeBron James does not have to have the
he don't gotta log 40 minutes a night.
He don't gotta do it no more. He don't. He come in, do his 25, 30. Even when
Mike, Lakers not a super team.
I want to have an objective conversation here. That's
Lakers a super team?
How's it not objective?
Yes.
How they a super team if Russ so whack?
I never say that he's so whack. All I talk about is hold him accountable for his performances. He's a superstar. I don't think he's top 5 all time. That's it.
We don't
I never said Russ top 5 all time.
He's a superstar. That's a super team. Man, people want to change the definition of what a super team is.
No, because I'm seeing niggas kill us nigga and say he's so trash and all this. And if niggas can't beat super team and trash at the same time.
Like niggas be like he doesn't play championship basketball.
Man, to me, in my opinion,
That's what niggas say.
I'm not gonna say. To me, I think he played championship basketball. I just think he didn't have the right settings around him, the right team every time to do what he need to do. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, bro. In my opinion, the dude drops triple doubles. In basketball, that's fucking hard, bro. No matter if they just try to say
They say he passed stats, but a lot rebounds, points, assists. Those are effort plays. Yeah, so how do you stat pad that?
And man, going up and down the court at 100 miles per hour each and every fucking
time. Is there
such
thing as stat pad to you?
I mean, yeah, you could.
How do you stat pad?
No, I'm asking in general. Is there such thing as stat pad?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could.
Give me a definition of stat pad.
I mean, like I said, like if all right, let's say me and you know that, you know what I'm saying, my dog, like, we might not go as hard on the rebound because we know my dog we let him get rebounds. You know what I'm saying? To get his point, his thing, you know, shit.
I'm asking you specifically what is stat padding.
That's what I just said. Basically, you doing you getting it done on a more on a shit that like that. The only way I'll say stat pad is more on rebounds. I'm not gonna say assists.
I only see this shit.
Somebody might not score on your assist. Or,
I only see this tag placed on refs. He be stat padding and shit. But
I
it's
would say
like,
the
how?
only thing you can do that is rebounding wise. That's the only thing.
Because he grabbed the rebound before the center grabbed it.
Your center might just let you. I mean, this is just true basketball shit. Your nigga might just let you get the rebound. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true.
Just let you get the rebound. Oh, he getting it. Or cool, he but initiate offense anyway. I don't gotta get the rebound. I just gotta block out, let him get the rebound, boom.
But is that stat padding or just letting him get the ball so he can just go ahead and quickly set up the offense?
Stat padding to me is if you're up significantly or you're down significantly and you come down and you shoot early in the shot clock to try to gain points.
Oh no, I don't think
to
that.
add.
All right, so based off that, all right, so based off that,
I've seen him do that.
How if they still need to win the game?
I've seen him do it.
To try to get this,
to try to get certain points.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I've seen him do that. I've seen him block out teammates for rebounds.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's.
I seen him block out Carmelo Anthony in 2017 to get a rebound. Was it for him to try to average his triple double? I don't know. I seen him do the act. So if somebody wants to say, yeah, Russ goes and tries to stat pad, that is a valuable. Why are you blocking out your teammate for a rebound?
I agree with
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you on that. Yeah.
Now, as regards to the Lakers, do I think they make the finals? 100%. Do I think they win? No.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I agree with you because you with them boys.
No, that's just basketball.
No, honestly, no, it's not basketball.
So they can get to the finals, but they can't win it.
Shit,
the Nets gotta get out the East. And to me,
they'll get out the East healthy.
All right,
Giannis looking beastly over there now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta deal with that. We ain't got none of that to deal with.
I'm not worried about that because I seen what happens when you even got a quarter. You got half of a quarter team out there. They niggas had them out the paint with just KD and Kyrie. Shit happened, went left, and they took care of business. Yeah. How is it that a healthy? How is it? No, I'm just talking. I'm talking real basketball though. But how is it that a healthy Suns team took them 6? But KD and a hobbled James took them 7. That's just me talking real basketball. So there's nothing that tells me that when KD and Kyrie was on the floor, they was getting their ass smoked. Now all of a sudden, if they're healthy, keyword, if they're healthy, the Bucks all of a sudden are supposed to get them out the paint.
No,
that's just not real basketball talk.
No, that's true. That's true. I'm not. I'll just.
Oh, okay. So that's
end of the day, bro. Even with all that said, they still gotta win the fucking games, bro. Like we can say all of this, niggas gotta be healthy.
Them healthy.
I mean, we said that when the series first started, though. These niggas still play these games. Yeah. We can't get these niggas these passes.
It's not a pass.
No, it is because we keep saying.
Okay, so how you supposed to beat a team then,
bro? No, we can't say that because if these niggas still won these games not healthy, it would have been the whole. Well, they did it on one leg. They did it like this. You can't want to give these niggas props. You want to give these niggas props for.
His foot was on the line.
Okay, but
his foot was on the line. They lost.
So
the game is over if 2 centimeters is past the line.
The narrative then would have been, oh, he did it with a hurt Harden or no Kyrie. That would have been the narrative. You can't want to get these niggas props on both sides. They lost. They fucking lost.
I said they lost. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying in general, bro. Because this whole trying to make it seem like
no, but what are you talking about?
No, I'm telling you. I'm about to tell you what I'm talking about, my nigga. What I'm saying is, either way, they still got to win these games because just because these niggas got hurt, they still want. Harden still took his ass on the court. KD was still exhausted. He still brought his ass on the court. They don't got to play these games. Harden could have sat. So all this, if they healthy, they would have got their ass smoked. We don't know that because it didn't happen that way.
Get the notification about Kawhi.
What happened?
Kawhi a free agent to become a free agent.
He gonna resign.
I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
Honestly, I think
he would have signed. It wouldn't have been no he a free agent.
I think he resigns, man. And to me, it don't make no fucking sense to go anywhere else.
Honestly,
He should have signed then.
Miami, bro.
I feel like it don't make
He ain't gonna play.
And they said Dallas might try to make it around.
He ain't gonna play.
You see, he's not gonna play.
He's not gonna play.
Yeah, they treat an injury like an actual torn ACL.
Like,
no, I know he
this
out for the
Kawhi
season,
we
though.
talking about.
He out for the season.
He's not
though.
gonna play.
He out for most of the season, isn't it? Like,
No, he's not gonna play.
No,
at
he's
all.
not playing. They say he's
That's
not
just my
playing.
opinion. Nah, they say he'll be probably cleared around April, but he's not coming back to play in the playoffs. I don't see it.
oh, so you talking about this whole year?
I think he sits the whole year.
Okay.
Yeah, they say from his camp they treating it like a full blown injury. He's not playing until he wants to play.
But as far as like a matchup with the Lakers and Nets, which I hope we all get, I don't see them beating them niggas. Not with the roster they got constructed now. Them niggas just got the best scorer in the draft. Fucked up. They probably gonna get Brian Forbes. That's another shooter.
Yeah, we gonna be good.
How you gonna round out y'all roster?
Just watch.
I saw somebody say, who beating that? Somebody said a 2-3 zone, and I laughed like a motherfucker because that's facts. That's funny as hell.
The same could be said about the Nets though.
No, you're not. You can't beat the Nets with a 2-3 zone. That's not happening.
All right, man. But
That's just real shit. I mean, you can't play a 2-3 zone against the Nets. That's too much shooting on the floor. But
I mean, if niggas not hitting, you can't beat them. That's how y'all lost. Y'all lost because y'all didn't hit shots. Y'all didn't hit shots. Like you can't say niggas can lose. They just lost because they didn't hit shots.
No, one motherfucker couldn't hit shots.
No, well, they should have benched his ass. Make an adjustment. You got Landry Shaman on the bench.
Okay, so in a matchup in the finals, there's no way the Lakers beat them niggas.
All right.
It's not possible. That's just what niggas want to see.
Yeah, that's your bias though. Like,
it's not a bias. It's real basketball.
That's not real basketball, bro. It's really not.
So tell me why the Lakers would beat the Nets.
There's been shooting teams that lost.
Tell me why they would beat the Nets.
Because we gonna beat on them niggas. Like we gonna.
Okay.
You're just saying because they can shoot, but we just seen them not shoot.
No, the matchups are better.
I'm not saying beat. I'm not saying just a beat on. I'm talking about we gonna go. We pitting in. We going into the hole and we beating them. We gonna rough them niggas up. Like that's what we gonna do. Like we gonna be dogs, dog. Like I promise you. Like mark my fucking words.
I'm marking.
Barring no injury, bro. Listen.
That's what I'm saying though. That's what it's gonna boil down to. That's what it's gonna boil down to. That's just being real.
Y'all can shoot all day long, but when we gonna be some dogs, bro.
I never said
Braun
that.
Bro, like
I never said I was gonna be dogs.
Katie little fragile ass ain't gonna man. Braun put him in that fucking in that washing machine on that post, nigga. Fuck Katie gonna do. Katie little fragile ass. He ain't gonna do shit. James Harden, we ain't worried about fucking James Harden, bro. I'm more worried about fucking because we seen what James Harden do when it's crunch time. I'm more worried about Kyrie Irving, and then Kyrie Irving the most lethal to me is the most lethal nigga on that team.
So in crunch time,
gonna do what he has to do.
In crunch time, are you trusting Russ to bring up the ball? Because I seen Laker fans that I know personally say they're not entrusting him to have the ball late in the game.
To be honest with you, I think at this point now, from my source, I don't even my source, but I seen on Twitter, niggas saying that shit. Them niggas talked about, putting, saying their egos and putting this shit to the side to get shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like, so therefore,
do you trust him to have the ball at the end of the game?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I ask, bro.
You trust James Harden too?
Yeah.
I mean, well, history shows that he ain't doing shit, man. I mean, real talk, dude, that's bias. This is biasness, bro. Like, real talk. I'm just being real with you, always 100%. Like you just because he can shoot, he don't always come through.
He hasn't always came through.
Exactly. James Harden don't really got a good clutch shot record. Like we don't really look at him as a clutch type nigga. So why is it all like real? Come on, Mike, bro. Like let's be even keel, bro. Let's be 100 all the way across the board now. Like I'm not worried about. I'd rather if I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan, I'd rather Kyrie or KD having the ball.
Don't matter at the end of the day. Somebody got to get guarded.
I mean, same thing with the Lakers then.
That's all. I just asked you if you trust him to have the ball.
I'm asking you too. I mean, I'm bringing up a basketball. You saying
he can shoot the basketball better than Russ.
I mean, yeah, that's cool, but Russ might just drive in the hole and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Then get his rebound on top of that. You know what I'm saying?
If he's been having open lanes to do it, he hasn't been doing it. I mean, he shoots the ball. Why is he shooting the ball? I said this in November. If you're not playing to your strengths, why is he shooting the ball? If you know your shot hasn't got better, why isn't Russ driving in these moments? That's what I'm asking y'all.
I don't know, bro, because I watched a lot of the Wizards this season, and bro be driving, bro. He takes a lot of shots in the game, so he does miss a lot of shots, but he does drive a lot too.
I think Russ,
you don't just average a double not.
I'm talking
driving.
about when the points in the game is close, like against the Sixers, in the playing game, like he was shooting them shots. Mm-hmm. Why are you shooting them shots?
Honestly, I think Russ, to be in my opinion, like I said, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion. Because he ain't really got no other niggas. Like, once you on a team with AD and LeBron, like, we don't know. He probably still would defer at this point in his career. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might bring it down the court and in the final minutes and then, you know, drive, AD cut or AD, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with that. Like I said, as a Lakers fan, bro, I'm not really worried about his shooting because I think that he knows when he's coming here now that all we need him to do is come down, is fill them lanes and pass when you need to, get your triple doubles, and take the pressure off Braun to where Braun can honestly, his 3-point percentage might go up this season because he got his legs underneath him. All he got to do is sit there and post all day and cut in when Russell do it. You know what I'm saying? Braun might really deflect, like give it to it's gonna be a Russ and AD show. And Braun just might come in when he
think that's how I looked at
Real
it all the
talk.
time. Like,
Laker fans, that room that I was in, Laker fans was like, it's a statement year for Anthony Davis.
It is.
He has to get it done.
It has to be. I'm holding him to the fire too. That's what I'm saying.
Do you think it's any pressure on Russell Westbrook himself as a player to get it done?
No.
Just more so AD.
Yeah, I think at this point now, because I wouldn't judge Russell if he won a championship or not. At this point,
I kind of feel the same way.
feel me?
I kind of feel like his career is made up.
His career, because you know, even though we have to look at even like Chris Paul, like are we gonna judge Chris Paul if he don't win a championship? I would judge Chris Paul more than Russell Westbrook in my case.
Niggas ain't gonna judge Chris Paul.
I think
niggas hold him to the fire more than Russell Westbrook.
They didn't even hold him to the fire for blowing another 2-0 lead in the finals. They not gonna do it now.
No,
Yes,
Chris
they did,
Chris
bro.
Paul got killed.
Chris Paul got murdered, bro.
Niggas was on James Harden more than they was Chris Paul after that game 6.
Niggas, it's supposed to be James Harden, man.
Y'all put
When
James
he was
Harden
home.
over. Y'all put James Harden over solidified niggas though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
That's why James Harden get the smoke, bruh.
exactly.
Like I ask niggas this question all the time. How is he better than D Wade just because he can Euro step? Like that don't even make sense. If D Wade had the same trajectory as James Harden, y'all niggas would be killing D Wade, bruh. He could not be in a team for almost 10 years, nothing to show for it, and he still be a top 3 shooting guard.
You know why, niggas? You know why?
That just wouldn't happen.
But you know why James Harden get a lot of because the way the game has evolved into it's a shooting show. That's why more people gravitate to it because he can shoot.
And that's cool, but we also Steph Curry. Steph Curry's the best shooter of all time right now. He got a career to show for that though. So I can't really get with all that. That's all I'm saying. If D Wade was on a team where he was the focal point for 10 years, nothing to show for that shit, and he's still regarded as the top 3 shooting guard, no, they would throw D Wade to the fucking wolves. No.
Why does the top 3 bother you so much if you got
because he's not better than D Wade. That's my thing. He's not.
How many times
he's
you want
just
to talk
not.
to that?
Because that's the only point niggas do. That's the only point niggas got with D Wade, bro. That with D Wade and Harden, that he's better than D Wade, and that's not true. That's the only point. So I gotta keep talking to that.
On top of Harden, off top.
Yeah, like you can't put him over that man, bro. Like that's
because my thing is when he had his pieces, he delivered, and that's my thing. Like when James Harden had his pieces, he hasn't always delivered. When D Wade had his pieces, he delivered.
Not when you the man on your team, no.
That's why.
No.
That's why I think that James Harden shoots way better than D Wade and shit like that. But when it's time to deliver, and you got your pieces, D Wade has always delivered, bro. You can't take that away from that man. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't. James
Even
Harden
when he deferred, he still was one of them dudes, bro. When LeBron came, he was no longer the best player on the team. He still was D Wade.
Because my point was gonna be, well, I can't really make that same thing that thought against James Harden because shit. What if Shaq never went to Miami? Where we, you know what I'm saying? Dwayne Wade probably been sitting down there for like 10 years too without shit until LeBron came.
I still think he would have been top 5 shooting guard all time.
See, well, that's what I'm saying. But at the same time,
because who else has came through? That just be the thing. That's basically all it is, bro.
I don't know. I mean, I think that I think Dwayne Wade is better than James Harden.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I don't care about that. Like,
no, it be the fanboys that just want to put this man over him. It's like, bro, we got a full resume from D Wade of what he's done from day one, and it's always been solid. It's not always been like that for this man, so I can't put him above that man at all.
That's
period.
fair.
Hey man, Jordan need to go get Lonzo Ball. Go get Lonzo, man.
I mean, I don't see it, but I mean, if it do, it do.
I don't see it happening either, but I think he should.
So they got the other brother. I don't want to mess up his name. They got him on the practice squad or some shit like that.
Yeah, he on the he gonna be on the summer.
He on the summer leagues.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That would be hard, bro.
LeVar ain't saying no. The goddamn.
He ain't never lied, bro. Even with the PJ Washington shit, they bring up the quote he told to LaMelo, bro. Like he ain't lied.
You
bro.
If I'm Jordan,
well, from the way they talking, it looked like the Chicago deal is in place. So
yeah, I think he'd be a good fit with y'all, boy, man. Is that so your team or like I know on no funny shit? Like, do you just like is that your team, or you just fuck with them because you don't see longevity?
I feel like that's a broken record point. Like not even being on no funny shit. I just feel like it really is like a broken record point that niggas try to use against me, and I'm like,
I'm being real. Like, is that
no? Because niggas know that James Harden my favorite player, but I'm a Bulls fan, and that just is what it is. But you keep asking me every time you come on the show that same question. I mean, trying to be funny.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being real.
But if I give you the same answer all the time, why you keep asking me?
I'm trying to be real. I ask you,
but I'm asking you if you always ask me that when you come here.
Bulls, so I'm asking you, is that still your team? Is that your favorite?
I
team?
do talk about the Bulls.
I'm asking you, is that your favorite team, or is that you didn't see? You missed the whole question. I said, is that your team?
You know that's my team. If the last 3-4 times you've been on this podcast, you be asking me that question.
And I said, is that your team, or is that just your team? Like everybody already got you. We already know how you're going. I said, is that your team?
That is my team. And James Harden is my favorite player.
That's just your comfortability team. Like, oh well, you know.
No, it's not a comfortability team. I grew up a Bulls fan.
Okay, well, yeah, you can grow up,
and I've always had favorite players outside the Bulls.
You can grow up with a team, but start a whole nother team. So I understand that's your Bull. You fuck with the Bulls. But I'm asking you, are you rocking with the Nets now, or are you rocking with the Bulls?
No, I rock with James Harden.
You said you would put Harden to win against the Bulls, though.
Yeah, I said that. I stand on that. So what's the problem? You said it's fake. That's fine. I don't care about that. But y'all want to make this a continuous point, bro.
It's not even a continuous point.
We had this conversation on episode 155. You brought it up. I didn't bring it up.
Honestly, when I asked you that question just now, I wasn't even asking you on no funny shit. I was asking you like on some real shit.
No, but this is on some question. All right, but see, I'm going to bring it. You seen the Dame Dash interview, right? The famous one on Breakfast Club? I understand what he be talking about now. Y'all see my interviews 3-4 times. Right, every time I come up here, you ask me the same thing. You've been on this podcast 4 or 5 times.
You ask me a lot of the same questions too.
What same questions I ask you, Reggie? I don't ever ask you if you a Laker fan over and over again.
Because you don't have to worry about that, because you already know I rep the Lakers all the fucking time.
Okay, so fine.
That's cool. I'm not being funny, nigga. I'm asking you on a new season type tip. Are you rocking with the Nets, and you just fuck with the Bulls because that's always gonna be your team, or what you rapping? That's what I asked you. You feel some type of way. We talk about the Bulls. I just said, that's you know what I'm saying. That's a good look for y'all. But I'm asking you on a real tip. Who you rocking with this season? We already know on some comfortable shit that you gonna fuck. But the
Bulls is always gonna be my team. As long as James Harden is in the league, he's gonna be my favorite player. It was the same way when I was a kid.
Okay,
I was a Bulls fan. T-Mac was my favorite player.
Yeah, I already understand that, but all right.
You asked me if they match up in the playoffs. Okay, James Harden got to get the ring.
Okay, damn, Dash. My bad, bro.
No, but that's real talk. If somebody asks you the same question 5 times, you gonna try to find out what's the motive behind that.
You have asked me questions. You have, and honestly, I'm not even trying to troll on you or doing that shit.
What questions?
I don't remember because I don't remember a lot of shit, my nigga. Like I don't even remember Breonna Taylor's name. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I don't even remember a lot of shit.
But then you can't say that.
But you have. Yes, you have.
No, I haven't. I don't ask you the same questions over and over again. I do not. Yeah, I haven't.
To be real with you again, I don't remember. I don't like I said. I don't even think long enough to even think about ask you the same questions about this team anyway. I'm just asking because we talk about basketball.
But the last time you was on here, you be like, "Oh, so you rocking with the Bulls?" Like, no, you ask me the same questions over and over again.
So you rocking with this? Which team you rocking with this year, nigga? That's why I asked you. You got 2 teams. What team? Yeah, okay. You fuck with the Bulls. What team you rocking with?
Bro, the Bulls is always gonna be my team. I want to see James Harden get a ring. If he got to go through them niggas to get a ring, then so be it. I don't have a problem with that.
I don't care about that shit either, nigga. But we talk about basketball. Who you rooting for this year? That's why I'm asking you.
To do what? Like to win? Like, period. I rock with the Bulls and I rock with James Harden. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's always been.
But you're rocking with the Nets too. James Harden plays for the Nets, so you rocking with the Nets then, right?
Yeah.
Okay then, nigga. So I'm asking.
But you want me to just say Nets? So be like, oh, this nigga got 2 teams.
That's you feel like some type of way. All you gotta do is say
you bringing it up though. I don't feel no type of way. You brought it up.
You just got mad. All you had to do is say, nigga, I'm fuck with the Nets.
I said it 5 times.
No, you didn't.
I said the Bulls is my team. James Harden, bro. Yes, because you keep asking me the same shit. Every time you come on the pod, you asking me about the Bulls and James Harden. Nigga, you know who my team is.
That's your team. It's about to be new since we talk about basketball. And all right, Mike.
My team don't switch up every year. My favorite player don't switch up every year. It's been the same shit since '98. If niggas retire, I find a new player that I like. That's just how it's always been. I've always been a Bulls fan. T-Mac was my favorite player. Derrick Rose been my favorite player in high school. I've been following niggas since high school. Fortunately enough, he got drafted by the Bulls. I started fucking with James Harden when he touched down in Houston. I like the nigga game. So I want to see my favorite players win too.
I feel you.
So that's it. You don't have favorite players outside of Lakers. Cool.
I do have favorite players outside of Lakers.
Okay.
I do.
But you carry it different, and that's fine. I don't have no beef with you. But I'm not going to constantly ask you, oh, you rocking with the Lakers or you rocking with Donovan Mitchell this year? I'm not going to constantly keep asking you that. Because that's just poking at a point.
I never asked you. Man, bro, like... you got it, man.
No, that's just real shit.
You got it, bro.
If somebody constantly asks you the same question over and over again, you could be like, dog, why you keep asking me that? That's just being human, bro.
That's just being your insensitivity, dog. Because honestly, you know what I'm saying. You being sensitive about it, bro. I don't give nigga, you being sensitive off the fact of me asking you that. It went on some real shit. I was not joking or laughing or no shit about it. I was
you always ask me that though.
Yeah, I mean, okay, nigga.
So they saying Chris Paul
when James with Houston Rocket. To be honest with you, I don't think I've been on a podcast since. Well, I've probably been on a podcast since he played for Brooklyn. But yeah, nigga, it's not to me. Like I said,
I got you, man. It's all good, man.
Yeah, if you feel some type of way, I won't ask you about your team no more, bro.
It's not about feeling some type of way, but my thing is why you keep asking me,
man. But I'm just not asking you in that context, my nigga. I was just really just asking you like, are you about who are you about to rock with this year? Like, I know you fuck, but if they get Lonzo and all this shit,
yeah, I want to see them. Them niggas should be a playoff team. Okay, I don't expect them niggas to win no chip.
So they're saying Chris Paul will be a free agent because he just declined his player option for 44.2. Who y'all think
Lakers.
Chris Paul going to?
Lakers.
No, he ain't coming to us.
Y'all don't got enough money for that man.
He probably is.
Nah, they strapped.
We can get the 5. We got the 5.9 tax mid-level exception.
So y'all signing Melo and Chris Paul?
I mean, Melo will get the veterans minimum. So we honestly, once we get start doing the veterans minimum, like we paying out of pocket basically.
Right.
You feel me? So right now, like Mike said, we hard cap that. You know what I'm saying with that shit.
Yeah, them boys strapped.
Chris Paul had to take any big time player. The most we can offer a big time.
And that's
player,
mainly my question for y'all.
Or what we can do?
How y'all gonna fill out y'all roster?
We can do a sign and trade for
Schroeder.
Yeah, but no, Chris Paul had to be on the contract because we hard cap right now.
Yeah, Chris Paul's unrestricted now.
We could do sign and trade with another free agent type player, but since we did that trade with Westbrook, we can't do that shit.
Because now this is the second time y'all done traded 3 players for a superstar, right? So y'all roster, to me, is a concern.
No, it's not.
As constructed right now.
I mean, to me,
I just saw Dwight Howard say he want to come back.
I mean, and y'all roster concerning me because y'all be injured a lot, so y'all might not do anything either. You feel me?
But I always say that though.
I mean,
health wise, I don't have no issue. I got y'all coming out the West regardless.
Yeah, I mean,
but healthy is always going to be my thing. Of course, I would love to see that matchup.
Like honestly, we not worrying about filling that shit out. That shit's gonna come, bro. Like
you don't think 2 other positions in the starting 5 matters? No. You honestly don't feel like that, regardless of a big 3.
You just play your
like
part.
When the Warriors had a big 3, they other 2 starting 5s mattered.
Yeah, but they played their part. They didn't really matter in the. I mean, you got to have 2 players that play their part. You don't got to be a scoring machine.
I didn't say they had to be superstars.
I understand that, so that's what I'm saying. It's easy
because y'all traded most of y'all bench.
But it's cool. That's easy.
Shit, wasn't the last finals that the Warriors went to?
We can sign Alex Caruso back and THT back. You know what I'm saying? We still got.
I thought he was still on the contract.
No, they restricted free agents. We can sign them back.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm. We can sign them back. You got all these players that are willing to come play with us. Man, to be honest with you, bro, I am not worried about nothing. These niggas
just as long as y'all healthy, you good.
I mean, honestly, like we gonna get quality players, bro. Like we don't have to get like we could get quality players, bro. Like I don't see like real talk.
But I'm saying though, like based off of the free agent market and shit like that, who can you get to fill the holes?
Just like you said, you keep asking me the same question. I keep telling you, nigga, it does not matter, bro. We gonna get who we gonna get, bro. Like it's all type of players that we can sign that's gonna fill a role. You ask me, They don't have to be five. Everybody be good. Like with the Warriors, they had. I think Sean Livingston. He come off the bench.
But if you
and Draymond Green, they just play their parts. So you telling me if we get two players that just play their parts, a nigga who all he gonna do is shoot the ball and defend, and you know what I'm saying, maybe somebody else to put it on the starting five.
All right, then. So
and then maybe have Melo coming off the bench. Whoever we could possibly,
I fuck with that signing.
Whoever we can possibly sign on this this $6 million tax level exception, who can come in and do some shit.
They say Dwight want to come back.
Yeah, exactly. We get Dwight back on the veterans minimum. Like that's I was explaining to you. That's what I'm saying. Like we are hard cap at 5. We can only offer somebody about $6 million. After that point, we done. Everything else is veteran minimums. And you know, I think that shit like $1 million, $2 million.
So the reason why I asked that is because I think if you saying that just plugging in somebody is just, it's not that simple, because if that was the case, they would have put up a better effort versus the Suns. I'm talking about the role players.
Yeah, but that's different though, because we like it.
I'm talking about Wesley Matthews, Kyle Kuzma, Trez, but he kind of got shitty with minutes.
They gone.
THT.
They gone.
Caruso.
That was more on Kuzma to step up in anything, bro.
Yeah, that was for real.
But the rest of them was like literally scared to shoot the ball. Game 5 and Game 6, like literally scared to shoot the ball. So when you say we can just plug in players, I don't think it's that simple as what you're trying to make it sound.
I mean, it's not gonna be simple. You gotta grow. Like they said the same thing about us last year. We went 2020. We won a championship.
No, I had y'all winning that year though. I
mean, yeah, because y'all didn't. I don't think y'all started. Y'all didn't happen yet. So of course you had us winning. Y'all didn't. The Brooklyn Nets didn't form what they formed yet. You know what I'm saying? So you know, like my thing, like I said, my thing is, bro. Like they said, y'all said the same exact thing. How they strapped with money? How they gonna fill a roster? What they
Do you think y'all still could have won that series without AD?
What series?
The Suns.
Could we have won it without him or with him?
Without him.
If we had possibly another star to carry some of the weight, yeah. And that's why I think Russell Westbrook will come in and play. So if you got one or the other superstar gone, they can build. You got somebody else who can carry the burden for. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have nobody. We expected and we wanted Kyle Kuzma to do this after 4 years of being with us and all the shit about comparison about you and Jason Tatum, and you think you can do all that?
How you feel about the KCP loss?
I mean, I fuck with KCP. I ride with my dog. I ride all my whole squad and shit. I'm gonna keep it real about everybody, but he had to go. He had to go.
I see Chris Paul going to the
Lakers. Only person you can ask Mo. Who the only person I say couldn't go?
THT.
Thank you. That's the only person I say can't go. Only time.
Yeah, you fuck with THT.
I fuck on him. Yeah, and I fuck with Caruso too. But to me, the only person who can't go is THT, dog.
I hate that motherfucker.
I know you do, but you got respect game, dog. You got respect game.
Nah, I own that hate. I own that hate.
I mean, that's true hatred.
That's true hatred. I own that.
You need to be inducted to the Hall of Fame, my nigga.
Nah, that's comedy.
Oh man,
I don't know where Chris Paul go at, but it'll probably be the Lakers or the Heat. Who knows? He going to a championship contender.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Chris Paul.
Where you think he gonna go though?
Lakers or the Heat?
The only way he come to Lakers, bro. I don't think he come to Lakers because that
was vet minimum. He can't be picky, bro. Like you fresh off of blowing another finals.
To me, if that is the case, my nigga, and I'm LeBron James, I'm cursing Chris Paul the fuck out.
Why?
Because you could have told me that you was gonna become a free agent, and we could have probably possibly worked him out to where we didn't have to trade all. And
he come off the bench.
Yeah, but we don't, man. Chris Paul, like, man, listen. If we could have got Chris Paul, I wouldn't not care for a Russell Westbrook trade. We could have traded those pieces to get Buddy Hield.
Y'all still probably can get
Buddy. So fucked up. I think y'all fucked up on that one. And a couple of other Lakers fans wanted Hield instead of the Russ shit.
And I understand that, but
less assets given up.
I guess I can't really say too much because I haven't really watched too much of Buddy Hield. Like
niggas a sniper.
No, bro, shooter.
I know this, but can he work a whole game by himself? To where if AD, that's, you know what I'm saying?
He don't gotta work a game by himself.
When you come to LA, yes you do.
No, it's gonna be more expected of him when he do.
Would you not have to carry the load?
But would you rather a Russell Westbrook or Buddy Hield carrying the load for you?
Right now, Russell Westbrook, he's the vet.
That's my point.
He's the vet.
Buddy,
he's a shooter. He's a two guard.
I understand that, but if you thinking how they were thinking. And you got a time window with LeBron James and all.
No, but what I'm saying, the initial trade wasn't to give up all those assets for Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield was brung in not to be a point guard. He was brung in to be a shooting guard.
I understand it, but if you watch, our plan was always get Russell Westbrook.
He's a scorer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we was gonna give up all those same pieces that we did for
not for Buddy.
Yeah, only person we was gonna keep was KCP out that deal.
Who y'all was giving up for Buddy Hield?
It was going to trade
Because I saw a second round pick
Kuzma-
and Kuz.
No, Kuzma, Montreal. We had to wait for Montreal to opt in. And Montreal was cool. I do my research. I be on it, my nigga.
Okay.
And as I'm saying, we gonna trade the second round pick, the first round pick, fuck the 22 first round pick, Kuzma, Montrez, and I think that's gonna be it for thing. But once Washington hit us back and be like, we'll take a deal. We threw KCP in there, and that's how KCP got shipped out. We was gonna keep either one.
I think y'all should get Spencer.
Spencer, I would have fucked with that.
That would be a quality signing.
But that's what I'm saying. If I was LeBron James,
But he want his bread, so I don't think y'all can afford him now. Y'all just re-signed him. Didn't y'all just give him 15?
Nah, he not coming back to the Heat this year.
I
thought Woj had tweeted that.
bro.
They say Iggy about to go back to the Warriors.
I can see that. I don't want Iggy, bro.
He kind of like
He wasn't good. He wasn't good last year at all.
I mean, but could that just be fit? Like sometimes fits, and you know what I'm saying. Sometimes fits in organizations like that play a role in all these. Sometimes, bro. Especially when you order up there and you really can't do too much, bro. You feel me? But I like I said, I can't. That's your team, so I'm sure you yeah. See.
He probably saying work with the Heat, bro.
I mean, y'all got time to fill out the roster. I just want to know what 3-point shooting y'all gonna put around y'all. That's it.
We drafted some pretty good two-way. And one thing about us, we always draft good off of like top picks. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a good
Y'all
draft.
just don't keep them.
I mean, yeah, we do. For the most part, we groom them. You know what I'm saying? We groom AC, Alex Caruso. We groom THT.
Oh, you said top picks.
Yeah, outside of top picks.
Outside. Okay.
Outside
Okay,
top
okay.
picks, we have, you know what I'm saying? We have good drafts of that. You know, like Caruso came in late second round.
Yeah,
THT. I think I'm not sure. I think THT might have been our first round pick. Or he might have been second round. Kuz, you know what I'm saying? Like we do. K Cog, we probably don't know, but he's a pretty decent player. Like
Who?
K Cog, you probably don't know. Yeah. Like,
Y'all drafted him this year?
No, I think it was last year before we do pretty good drafts and shit like that.
So where y'all think Kawhi go at, being that he done opt out?
Kawhi should go to Miami.
They saying I'm reading Bleacher Report and they saying they hoping that he stay. The Clippers
I'm not
hoping.
buying into I'm not buying into that. He probably just gonna become a free agent to re-sign for more bread.
Yeah, that's a smart thing. He probably is gonna resign, but if I was
Niggas do that.
I would think about going to Miami, bro, because Pat gonna take care of you, bro. Pat ain't gonna.
And his home is LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like.
But I think the only reason why he hate that Toronto shit and that shit because he likes sunny weather, watery, sunny weather. Miami, I think, will fit in his.
So Miami is the only realistic destination you see.
Just off of I think what he think is like comfort level to him. I don't think he
think,
like going to Toronto. I don't think he won't.
Personally, I feel he should stay in LA.
They should.
Knowing Kawhi, I don't know. I don't know.
I think they win the chip this year if he's playing.
Possibly.
I think they take on the chip. I don't think the Suns beat them.
No, hell
I don't
no.
think the Bucks beat
if
them.
If Kawhi did, the Suns losing.
I don't think the Bucks beat them. I think it goes 7, but I don't think they win.
I think the Bucks.
They had the deepest team in the playoffs this year.
The Bucks?
No, the Clippers.
Yeah, no was balling. But I think honestly, like the Bucks, Giannis balled up, bro.
100%, but I don't think they beat the Clippers. I don't think they beat.
That would have been a good finals, though.
It would have been a great final, but I don't see them beating them just because of the depth of that team. That's just me being honest. Man, and I mean, as far as Giannis, we all think about the 75 list gonna come out in October.
The what?
They doing a whole nother 75 greatest players of all time.
They did 50 and 96.
This the 75th season for the NBA, so they doing
I mean, what's the issue with that?
No,
they doing a 75 players list, just like they did a 50 list in 96. You know the 50 greatest players list? Yeah, so they're doing the 75 list.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. What were y'all trying to say about? What you just asked me what I think about them doing that list?
Mm-hmm.
Or who? Oh, yeah, I mean,
I think them 50s and 60s niggas getting out of there. At least 10, 15 of them.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they gotta get replaced. They gotta get replaced by AI, Kobe, Pierce, Dirk.
Yeah, but honestly,
Steph,
when it comes
Giannis.
When it comes to shit like that, these historians don't. Most of these historians are old white.
So you think they're gonna fleece that list?
I think.
Who you think don't make it?
I
over what we've seen over the last 20 years.
Like a T-Mac. The T-Mac might not get his just.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but he should be on there.
He should. You know what I'm saying? He probably will be on there, but they might put like a Bob Cousy in front of him. You know what I'm saying?
Because he got the accolades.
Not even that, but just off
the name
basketball, like just like basketball, like
Who else? Give me somebody else.
Nostalgia.
Yeah. You think Pierce makes it? I think Pierce makes it.
Pierce better make this fucking 75.
I can see Pierce not making it.
Nah, he's the greatest Celtic, arguably.
Yeah.
Nah, not better than Larry.
He's
Bird.
a top
second
5
generation.
Celtic, bro.
Yeah,
He's a
but-
top 5
Yeah,
Celtic,
but
bro.
when
Like
He might not make
You
it.
got Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, fucking Bill Russell, fucking, you know what I'm saying?
that's it.
I mean-
Paul Pierce right there.
I mean, yeah, but you can say them all. Can say Danny Ainge. What's the y'all
No way Danny makes a 75 list. No way.
No way.
No way.
Danny Ainge making 75
No
great
way.
players
Not,
all
the same.
time.
Not with all
bro.
these niggas we done seen over 20 years.
I feel you, but I'm saying I'm putting up past. these-
And then saying
these
that,
crazy,
Bob
bro.
Cousy out of here, bro. Saying that,
Bob Cousy
Bob.
play for y'all.
Yeah,
Dog Shay's out of there.
Bob Cousy out of here, bro. He's
But
out of
they-
here.
But these basketball curators and these lists, like these motherfuckers are some crazy motherfuckers, bro. Like they don't think like how we think. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
that's fair. That's
they
a fair
don't
point.
think like how we think.
So that's what I'm saying. So you think
It's gonna be a lot of
you think-
controversy.
You
You're
think
right.
T-Mac could be one that's been left off?
I think Pierce could possibly be left off too.
Who from the 2010 class up
Oh, you got to think like
got
this-
automatic bids
this-
and who won't make it?
this 30
Katie for sure.
Katie, Steph,
Kawhi, Steph.
But it's
Kawhi,
30 teams. They got
Russ.
Shit, they might fuck around and play Russ too,
No, they
bro.
ain't gonna play Russ.
No, Russ gonna make
How they
75.
gonna play Russ? But how they not gonna play Russ? But they gonna play Paul Pierce.
Because Russ must have triple. Russ doing. I mean,
Nah, he got a chip,
championship, yeah.
and he got the records.
That man is a top 5 Celtic, bro.
If Andrew Bynum did get hurt that year, y'all wasn't winning that
That
championship.
don't.
but-
That, well, we can't go off that, my
Yeah, you right.
nigga. Because I can say if we never
Don't say
took.
Kendrick Perkins.
No, I can say if we never stopped letting Rasheed Wallace abuse Paul Gasol, we would have won that year.
Man, that's
No,
bullshit.
that man was abusing that nigga.
I mean,
that
they was
first
up
half.
3-2 in 2010. They lost 2 games in a row.
Yeah, that's their fault.
Because we went away from the game plan. Niggas was abusing Paul Gasol.
Nah,
You know,
Russ
you know what
makes
that
it.
was? You know what that was? The fall of Doc Rivers. But go
Nah,
ahead.
he makes it. Russ makes it.
That was the fall of Doc Rivers, man.
Steph,
He ain't done this shit since then, bro.
Steph, KD, Kawhi, James, Russ, all of them make it.
Paul got to make it if
Clay
them
don't
niggas
make it.
bro.
Paul who?
Paul Pierce. He got to make
Clay,
it.
Clay don't make it.
Clay Thompson?
I don't think he makes
I think
it.
he
If he
does.
do it, it'll be scratch. It'll be
I can
scratch
see-
the surface.
I can see Clay making it over Paul Pierce.
Low way, low way.
Sorry, bro.
Let's low way.
Just how these people think, bro. Like just how they think, my nigga. Like.
Nah, his career
Like,
is better than.
in the way Klay Thompson was one of the people who kind of innovated this new league, this new basketball shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think so, but I can see them doing that. You ask me.
There's
you know what
only
I'm
a few niggas from the 2010 class up who don't make it. Jimmy Butler, Bradley Beal.
saying? Yeah,
Like them guys don't make it, but the rest of them niggas they make it.
Yes. All right, who's the top 50? And you know, my thing is, who's the top 50?
The top 50, the original top 50?
Yes, because
I can pull that shit up.
Add 25 to that and maybe cut some. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, somebody said in the tweet, some people ain't gonna make it from the 50 list. That's what they said.
who said that? The people who do
The guy who was tweeting it, like I guess he's in tune with the media. He said guys who was originally on the 50 list are not a guaranteed spot on the 75 list.
All right. The players selected, you had Kareem, you had Larry, you had Bill Russell, Jordan, of course. You had Shaq. You got, hold on, man. Because I think all right. So this is
like KG and
this
all
is the
this
list.
shit.
This is the original list. You had Kareem. You had Nate Archibald, Paul Reason. He's out of here. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Charles Barkley, Rick Barry, Elgin Baylor, David Bing, Larry Bird, Wilt
I
Chamberlain.
don't know who the fuck he is.
Wilt Chamberlain, Bob Cousy, Dave Cohen's, Billy Cunningham, Dave DeBoucher, the dude that played for the Pistons and the Knicks. You got Clyde Drexler,
I remember him.
Julius Erving, Patrick Ewing, Walt Frazier, George Gervin, Hall Greer, John
I don't know who the
Havlicek,
fuck Hall Greer is.
John gonna make
John
it.
Havlicek, Elvin Hayes, Magic Johnson.
The
Dallas.
Hawks
Dallas, right?
and the Hawks.
Then you got Sam Jones, Michael Jordan, Jerry Lucas, Karl Malone, Moses Malone, Pete Maravich, Kevin
make it.
McHale, George
make
Mikan,
it.
Errol Monroe, Akeem Olajuwon, Shaq, Robert Parrish, Bob Pettit, Scottie Pippen, Willis Reed.
Bob Pettit played for y'all, right?
He played for the Hawks in Milwaukee. Then you got Willis Reed, Oscar Robertson, David Robinson, Bill Russell, Dolph Shays,
He's outta there.
Bill Sharman, John
outta there.
Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, Nate Thurman, Wes
Thurman's outta there,
Unsealed,
too.
Bill Walton, Jerry West, Lenny
Bill Walton
Wilkins,
might be out of there.
Lenny
No.
Wilkins, and James Worthy.
Bill Walton's not out there.
Bill Walton might be out of there.
Bill Walton out of there, bro.
He might be. He might be.
You gotta add
No,
20.
listen.
You gotta add 25 people.
And we done had
That's
20.
easy, though.
We done had 25 that done come across the game since '96.
Yeah, but that's easy. That's easy to add 25 of the play.
Yeah, but what they're saying is some of them boy might not make it.
the names that we've been saying gotta go, and the rest of them probably gonna stay on there, and they probably gonna add like 30 more players.
So y'all think Lenny Wilkins staying on this list? Y'all think James Worthy staying on this list?
James will stay.
James Worthy gonna stay. Okay, Bill Walton. Y'all think he's
Lenny
staying?
Wilkins might stay on there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he might just stay on.
I'm
there,
just
bro.
picking out select names who I think. Might.
Yeah, I feel you. That's
All
what
right, so Wes Unseld, y'all think he's staying?
he might just stay on there.
Nate Thurman,
That's no. He got to go. I don't know who
Bill
he play
Sharman. Nate Thurman played for the Bulls. He played for the Cavs. And he played for the Warriors. You got Bill Sharman, Dolph Shays,
for? Who Sharman play for?
the Capitals and the Celtics in the 50s and 60s. That's what I'm saying.
that's
Like, so
All right, so hold on, Mo. I mean, cut you
No,
off.
go ahead,
Let
go
me
ahead.
read
White
this
man
shit.
is
So
a-
he said, dude, Mark Stein. Y'all know Mark Stein, who be covering the NBA.
That's why I'm listen.
No, but listen, he said.
it might go completely
No,
left,
but
bro.
he's saying, he said the NBA, I'm told, will release an all new top 75 players list when the list is unveiled in October, meaning that players listed among the league's original top 50 at the 97 All-Star Weekend are not automatically assured a spot in the 75. We done seen 25 players since 96.
That shit gonna be controversy, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be controversial.
They
They
gonna
fuck
do
some
they
niggas,
gonna do a
man.
big thing, like they gonna do a real big thing, like how they did for the 50. Like they gonna have all of whoever.
And the All-Star game is in Cleveland.
Yeah, they gonna present it. They gonna do like everybody will come
Jackets.
on with the jackets and all. Like they gonna do a real big thing. Nike doing a whole big thing and all. Like
I just want to know who from the new class getting snubbed.
What's the new class era for you? What's the new class era for
2000 up.
from it got to be from 97 up to now because it got to be
It gotta be sausage then.
Insanity.
Vince.
Yeah, Vince. Yeah, I don't see Vince making it.
AI is definitely making it, man. Honestly,
Yeah, he's definitely making it.
Yeah, definitely making
we
it.
of course, you know what I'm saying.
I'm just glad this bitch
About
ain't
J-Kid.
ranked because if it was ranked,
was
it'd
not
be
ranked?
some controversy
No,
if it was
was
ranked.
never ranked. It was
No, it was
just,
never
if
ranked.
it's just
It was
you
lit.
just get picked.
But if it
like-
was ranked, it'd be some controversy. J Kid, he makes it.
Steve Nash making it.
Yeah, but JK got a championship to go with it.
Steve Nash make it. Dirk gotta make it.
He might
Yeah,
not.
Dirk gotta
Steve
make it.
might
Dirk
not.
got a champion. Yeah, Steve might not.
Shit. They was naming current players back then too, cause Jordan made it. So
But
shit.
Charles Barkley didn't win a championship, and then he's still in there. So you shit. You
Charles
never know.
definitely making the 75
Shit.
list.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
gonna
mean-
just be controversial. Giannis might make that shit.
He's
Yeah,
definitely
he
making it
said-
based off his accolades
Yeah,
now.
nigga had a fucking crucial ass season.
Yeah,
bro.
he had a crucial season.
His resume alone, like he's
Crucial
making that
season,
shit,
my
bro.
nigga.
He's the second greatest power forward all time based off accolades. He done passed KG and Dirt.
Yeah, honestly,
Just off accolades.
He would have done me KG in his. I'm sorry, he would have done me KG.
A
I'm not
prime
gonna say
KG?
that.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
They'll cancel each other out.
He played more-
Nobody's dummying nobody.
He played way more physical than KG. Now I'll give you that, but like the game, I don't think he's gonna just straight.
I just think off physicality, because I seen Paul Gasol give KG the works a lot of time too, and
Paul is a sound skilled player.
yeah, and John's man. Once John get to that fucking free throw line,
Dwight don't make the 75 list.
no
Dwight Howard? Nah,
He
unfortunately,
should.
nah. He should
but
though.
I don't think he makes it.
Dwight got
That'd
he
be
got the
controversial.
credentials too. He got the credentials.
He's not making it.
Tony Parker should make it.
Nah, I mean he nah.
Hell yeah.
Nah, Mike. I'm sorry.
That man got 5 rings.
Because to me, you got 25 other. I mean, I can see, but I think you got way other players who skill wise. You know, Tony Parker is nasty. I'm not.
Bro, I
taking-
swear to God, if Chris Paul
You got
makes
David-
this list and not Paul George, it's gonna be a problem.
Not Paul George.
You cannot put Chris Paul on that list and not put a nigga like Paul George on that
Yes, you
list.
can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot, bruh.
Mike, dog, Chris Paul's way.
So how can T-Mac make the list but not Paul George?
Because T-Mac's way better than Paul George.
But the accolades is damn near the same.
I gotta look up the accolades.
Yeah,
bro,
well, yeah,
but
well,
I don't.
But this man, 8-time All-Star. Paul George about 7, 8-time All-Star. Playoff success. Paul George is more accomplished than him in the playoffs. Now, points-wise, he might be ahead of him. Now, he got 3 scoring champs over him. That's about it.
Well, I'm not talking about. I'm talking
I know T-Mac
I'm
is
saying
I fuck with
skill-wise.
T-Mac.
I'm saying skill-wise.
They don't base the list off skill-wise, though.
Yeah, it go off credentials and what you did.
And
on the
somewhat
court.
skills.
somewhat skill too.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
but
But they go off of credentials,
So
though.
if you got the same skills, you know what I'm saying?
What does Chris Paul earn to get on the 75 list?
I think skill-wise, like honestly, to be.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Listen, to me-
If you going over credentials, how can you put him on there and not them?
Every team he has, even though he hasn't made all.
Hold on, so Chris Paul makes the list, but not Paul Pierce?
No, I'll put Paul Pierce over Chris Paul.
Oh, okay. That's all I want.
Yeah, I'll put Paul Pierce over Chris Paul. He's a champion.
But Chris Paul makes the list, but
If Chris Paul had a championship, I'll put Chris Paul over Paul Pierce.
if Chris Paul makes the list, Dwight Howard should make it then.
I mean, Chris Paul could make the list off his credentials, though. I'm just looking at his shit. So he 11-time All-Star, 4-time assist champ, 6-time steals champ.
Oh yeah, he makes it.
10-time All NBA, 9-time All Defense, all rookie team. He make that shit. He was the Rookie of the Year 2005. He make that shit.
Yeah, man. Like I said, and my thing is, even he got champ, every team he has gone to, he has upgraded and made them better. Every team.
I can't say that.
He made y'all Rockets. He made y'all Rockets better. He made the fucking Phoenix Suns better. He made OKC way. Every team he has gone to. That's why I say I can't get Dwight that because every team he's gone to, he has not. You know what I'm saying? He really did shit to them.
I think the term "use makes it better" is used loosely.
Not when it comes to Chris Paul.
I don't think it's loose to Chris Paul.
Yeah, no, come on, Mike.
So making somebody better just getting to the playoffs. I'm just asking.
I mean, it upgraded the roster.
OKC was supposed to be a lottery team. Like
that's one team. Give me another team.
I just said the Phoenix Suns this year. They was not doing what
he turned the Clippers around.
He does, Mike. I mean, just to be. I know you might don't fuck with, bro. I don't know if
it's not about that. I'm talking about if we saying these niggas make teams better. What is the ceiling for making a team better? Is it based off of what they was the season before? Yeah, I'm just asking, what's the criteria that y'all automatically, because if anybody else had the resume that Chris Paul had as far as the playoffs, it wouldn't be a conversation, bro. He has the most blown 2-0 leads all time. All time. You're right. That's just a fact. So what is making the team better? If the ceiling is a playoff, then we gotta stop clowning a lot of niggas because a lot of niggas get teams to playoffs.
I'm not even saying making the playoffs. No, I'm just saying from what they were season before, just like you said, if their record is in a better position every time he's gone to a certain team and put them in a better position to win, even though they might not.
If that's the criteria, then I won't argue with them.
That's what I'm saying. If he puts them in a better position to win than they were the season prior, then I think that's upgrade, and I think he does that to every team he has gone to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he hasn't took him over. I'm not gonna argue with you that either. Like, he ain't taking him over. Like, he's supposed to win this year, bro. This is a golden opportunity. Bro.
Does Dame make the list?
That's a crazy one.
Damn. So you threw a curveball with that one.
I don't think not yet. I think
you don't think so?
He should. This will be what, year 10? Yeah,
he came in 2012.
Yeah, but he ain't like we have to. You know what I'm saying?
Look up his. I mean, he's
all-star. He ain't really got no accolades besides
the all-stars. Yeah, that's it.
He got no shoot. I think he might have one scoring title, but
he ain't got no scoring title. I don't
think. Yeah. So he might. Yeah. I fuck with Dame though. I fuck with Dame Dollar. This ain't he trying to go to New York Knicks, but honestly, I feel he going to New York.
Dame Lillard is a 6-time All-Star, 6-time All NBA, All Rookie 2012, 2013, and Rookie of the Year for 2012. That's it.
Let me throw a little fun in there just for the shits. If you had one last spot, between Russ and James, who you giving it to?
Russ and James Harden?
Yeah, for the 75.
I mean, and this, like I said, this not going to be on no funny shit. I think James Harden is ultimate. Because James Harden can put them triple doubles too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna look at both of these niggas' resumes right now.
To be honest with you, I don't really look at football resumes. I really look at what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we could basically know what they bring. To
they shit kind of equal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we basically know what they got resume wise. Like, I'm just saying, like you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes down to it. And I'm not even trying to be funny. That's gonna be hard though, cause Russ puts up triple doubles every, you know what I'm saying, every team. You know he plays hard. James Harden can put up the triple doubles just as well. He can shoot. It
would really come down to personal preference because they got the same resume.
And they got the same kind of skill set, bro. I mean, even though James can shoot way better than him. But I feel like Russ brings kind of a little bit more. He kind of what he brings other than his shooting, he kind of evens them out.
I mean, but for career James Harden averaged 25 a game. Career Russ averaged 23.2 a game.
Because they both ain't did shit with just solely them on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, just solely them as a head honcho. They both ain't did a damn thing.
Does Jimmy Butler make the 75?
No. Not even that disrespect to him. He just not making that.
Defensive wise, if he had a top 75 defensive player, shit. But yeah, honestly, like I said,
Rudy Gobert.
No.
Shit.
He might.
Shit, if niggas really
they got George Mikan in the motherfucking mix, like you know, I'm real talk.
George Mikan, I think, stays for some reason. He's a Laker.
Did I say Karl Malone when I went through that first list?
Karl Malone definitely saying, bro.
No, I'm just saying. Did I say his name?
Yeah, you
Was
said
he on
Carl.
there? All right.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's on that list. But yeah, they got laws.
Does David Robinson get booted?
No, Dave Robinson's got to stay. That's the only reason why I was like Tony Parker might not make it because was he on the top 96 on 50 year?
David Robinson.
Tony
Yeah.
Parker?
No, Dave Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, what year that came out though?
96.
That was 97 All-Star game.
97,
They already
96,
had
97.
Dave Robinson and that shit.
Yeah, they had Dave Robinson got drafted like what, 85, 86?
Yeah, you're right.
No, he came
No,
out like 86, like 88. I'm tripping. 80, like 88.
Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking about not around.
I know the automatic bids is like Tim Duncan from the new class. Who
Mono
was
might
it?
be in
Tim
there
Duncan.
too, though.
No, he's not.
Mono might be.
No, he's not. He's not making up 75.
I would put Mono over TP just because he's an international player.
Hell no.
Tony Parker's French.
Talk about.
Tony Parker international too. He not from here.
But Mono, that and I was about to say he created.
He's
the whole
way
Euro
more
step,
of a
bro.
better spur than Manu,
He created the
bro.
Euro step, bro. In my opinion, Ginobili.
He did bring something new to the game.
Like, he brought like he was. He brought all that.
Dirk is an automatic bid. Tim Duncan's an
yeah, for
automatic
sure.
bid. Steph automatic bid. AI automatic bid. Kobe automatic bid.
Honestly, all right,
KG's an automatic
There's 30
bid.
teams in the league. We got what's a nasty ass player from each of those teams because that's 20. That give you 25 players off top.
From the
right
new
now.
era,
Just in general. You know what I'm saying? Like
everybody ain't got one though.
I'm not saying.
If we run down the list,
Yeah,
Hawks.
But damn.
Can't think of nobody from the Hawks who make it.
Trey Young he too early.
Yeah, but all right. So we have to compensate for another team because other teams got multiple players. That
Boston.
we can put in there. Boston.
Paul
all right, so you can
Pierce.
put
Paul Pierce, KG.
Would you put Rajon Rondo in there?
No way. Sorry.
Shit.
Sorry. He don't make it. He ain't got the accolades, bro.
Rajon Rondo.
Somebody else deserving of that spot.
Yeah, somebody else deserving of that spot over Rajon. I'm sorry.
Okay, so like I said, who else? Who else they had since then?
That's it.
That's me. That's basically it.
And
Ray
Tatum.
Allen, no, we forgot Ray Allen.
Ray definitely makes it.
Yeah, that'd be Milwaukee though.
Yeah,
It might be a mixture of both.
Yeah, we can use him for both. We can use him for both. So let's
What do you think, Drew? You don't think so?
I mean, if you're pulling a team for
I play for each team. Yeah.
So all right, so let's go Knicks.
Would Melo count Knicks or Melo count Nuggets?
Oh, does Melo make the list?
Yeah.
I would hope so.
I don't think Melo makes the list, bro.
Karl Malone's on that fucking list. Melo Beverly on that
Who?
fucking list. Karl Malone.
You can't compare Karl
Stop
Malone
it,
and Melo.
man,
Stop
Reggie.
it, bro.
Karl Malone
Stop it.
Karl
Stop.
Malone we really supposed to say Karl Malone the greatest power forward of all time.
Yeah, but niggas don't say it because
Yeah,
of
we
the
not-
outside
'cause of-
shit,
yeah,
bro.
'cause of
Like,
the
stop
outside
it,
shit,
bro.
like-
Stop.
Oh, you
Karl
said
Mal-
outside shit? No,
That nigga's a second. Is he second or third all
he
time?
ain't never,
in
he
scoring?
never get it done though. Or we,
Okay, so Reggie, then you
Charles
can't
Barkley
make
can't be on that list then.
Exactly.
all I'm saying to me, I guess this,
And he way more decorated
I'm
than
just saying, my
Charles.
personal opinion, I think Melo is better than Karl Malone.
You bugging.
I think so.
You super bugging. On basketball, nigga, you tripping.
I think so. I think I would take Carmelo.
Man, I love Carmelo, my nigga, but you bugging,
Bill
bro.
Prime Carmelo, I would take Melo.
Sixers.
Sixers AI.
yeah.
Okay, Raptors.
With
Vince.
T-Mac, or that's it.
I really don't count T-Mac as a Raptor.
What about
Count him
Vince?
as Magic.
You can't count him.
Magic
Vince.
Rockets.
What you say?
Vince.
No.
Oh, Vince.
Vince ain't making it.
Bulls.
Vince could, yeah,
Unfortunately, Vince, I don't think Vince
Bulls. Nobody. Cavaliers.
Hold on, y'all ain't got nobody.
makes it. Derrick
Bro, no,
Rose.
he got- Derrick Rose
Derrick
not
Rose.
making
He not
75.
making it. He not making 75.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
He was an MVP and all that, but I don't think he makes it, bro. Like,
Yeah, but that's why I keep bringing up to like these other players. Like a lot of these other players that they got
Bro,
on
it
that
was
50
3
list.
years, man.
Yeah,
D
but-
Rose gave us 3 years, really. And then one extra
and-
14,
and
15.
and
That's
he went
it.
super crazy, bro. Like
See,
That's
you
not
being a
enough.
fan, you gotta separate the two, dog.
Yeah,
like you
bro.
gotta think about who's
the
deserving
overall
of this,
scope,
the
the
overall
overall.
I
of this shit.
understand that, but
Because I'm about to argue y'all Rajon Rondo till I looked up his resume, and it's not.
But I'm saying like a nigga like Nate Thurman. What did Nate Thurman do on that list?
But guess what?
So, you know what I'm saying?
But Steph Curry
So, but-
probably taking his spot though. That's what I'm saying. Like
That's what I'm
it's other
saying.
niggas
Somebody
worthy.
who's deserving of that shit, and
So-
that's why Melo has to fall back for a second. Like,
Because I
he
love
gotta fall back.
Melo, but all Melo got is 10 All Stars, a scoring title from 2013, and 6-time All Star. That's it.
That's it. No MVPs. No.
He was
no
all rookie 2020. He was supposed to win Rookie of the Year with him and Braun.
Braun
But
had that name.
Braun just had the name.
Man, that nigga, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Melo
All right, so hold on.
nasty.
So in this list, is it all right? So like we on Cavaliers, right?
Cavs.
So who would be
LeBron.
okay, so
Kyrie.
that's so when it comes to LA, we're not saying LeBron's name again, correct?
No.
Okay,
can't,
cool.
because
You got to say Kobe.
Yeah,
I don't think Kyrie would make the list though. Unfortunately, but he should.
Would you say Paul Gasol?
No.
We're not there yet.
Detroit Pistons.
Detroit Pistons. No, we going to
Going
the
in
list.
order.
Yeah.
So Detroit Pistons.
Rip.
No way.
No, not Chauncey.
Nobody.
Ben Wallace.
Nobody.
Nope.
Nah,
Ben
no.
Wallace was it like this?
Nah.
It's still a lot
Other
of
niggas worthy.
Okay. I just throwing names out there. That's all.
Oh, I'm looking up Nate Thurman shit. He definitely getting off this list. Of if it's between him and somebody else, he definitely getting off this list,
All
bro.
right. So Indiana Pacers. Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller. Do y'all think he make it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Milwaukee Bucks.
All right, but see, you know, we gotta get
Ray Allen and Giannis.
basketball talk. We gotta get a whiteboard so we can write these names down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we should have had
like
a
where
board.
so we can because
We honestly didn't know we was
shit.
gonna get to this, but I'm just saying, like, all right, so you want Milwaukee now? So it will be Ray Allen and Giannis.
Yep. The end.
So them two gotta go.
Denver Nuggets.
Melo. We count Melo with the Nuggets, or we
Yeah,
count?
yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
But
he had,
we-
but he went to the Western Conference
I
Finals
don't
with the
think
Nuggets,
I
bro.
mean, I'm talking about overall career. We just
overall
going
career.
off the teams.
See,
though.
we got to. I'm telling you,
Who he had more success with, the Nuggets, or he had him with the Knicks?
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
So we got to put him with the Nuggets. He came
No,
in
no,
with them.
he will be under the category of Denver Nuggets. Definitely, he
Yeah,
will not
yeah,
be
but-
under the
but-
category of the Knicks.
I'm just going off name by name so we can knock out all the names.
Okay, okay.
So Minnesota Timberwolves, KG.
KG.
That's it.
That's it.
Oklahoma City Thunder,
Durant.
Durant. Russ,
Russ.
Harden.
James. Well, James would count
He
more for
wasn't.
Houston.
Yeah, he'll be more Houston.
Portland Trailblazers, Dame.
That's it. That's even if we gonna put him on the list.
What Aldridge stats?
Dog, Aldridge? I don't know.
Because honestly, on some real shit,
No, Aldridge don't make it.
No, bro.
No,
Dog, Melo should make it if Aldridge
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
it. Get
yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
out of
yeah.
here.
Yeah, Aldridge don't make
Just
it.
don't-
Aldridge don't make it.
No, bro. No, y'all.
All
super
right, Reggie.
bugging,
Okay.
No, I don't
We
think
just
Aldridge make it.
fucking- We trolling, nigga.
Utah Jazz.
nobody. Oh,
Darren?
Nah,
I'll
it's
say
too
Rudy
soon.
Gobert. Or Gobert.
I don't think Rudy makes it, man.
Too soon.
Too soon.
yeah, too soon for Rudy.
Golden State Warriors.
Steph.
I got Steph and Clay, but I don't think Clay make it. But I got Steph.
Steph bonafide.
Yeah,
for sure.
he-
Definitely,
Steph
he's
made it.
already on
Baron
there.
Davis. No, we not putting Baron.
No way.
Nah. Baron Davis was cool, but he's not a all-time nigga.
Clippers.
Elton Brand.
Next team.
Oh, you gotta say Blake. I mean,
No, Blake's not. No.
What about Lamar?
Odom? No.
Nah, them boys ain't.
Blake ain't set top 75 all time.
But also, we not.
Were you putting Blake in a top 75 all time, bro?
I'm saying like we have to think about what these motherfuckers who going down this list.
But I'm talking about from
These white
since
ant-
97
Right,
on.
okay, so Blake was a number one overall pick. Okay, cool. He wasn't a bust, but he wasn't for sure
His
number
resume
one.
might be lower than Melo's as far as accolades.
Because if you talk about 75 all time, he gotta be a for
I'm
sure.
really not trying to argue that for him to be. I'm just saying like let's go to the next one.
All right.
Lakers.
Kobe.
Kobe.
Man.
Since 97 now.
Yeah, but Shaq already in that list, so
Yeah, Shaq is
Shaq's
on
that's the
there.
only person. That's why I asked about Paul. That's
So
the only
Kobe,
person.
that's it.
Kobe.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't had nobody else.
Yeah, I mean, shit. He brought us 5 of them things, man.
Derek
That's
Fisher. I'm trolling.
Who next? What team next? Bro?
Felix
Derek
Suggs.
Fisher got 5.
Suns.
Nash is the only one with a
Nash is
The
question
only
mark.
one that would yeah, that's it.
I don't think Nash had no question mark, bro. I think
he should make it, but
he's in there.
No, when I say like question, I mean like
yeah, that's somebody you put in that cubby just in case he.
that's
might,
how I feel like he might get snubbed.
He might
I
get
feel like
in
he
there.
might get snubbed.
Yeah.
Two-time back-to-back MVP.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He-
And I got him top 3-point guard all the
He
time.
changed, like, the reason why I even say like Blake Griffin and like, all these different names like Derrick Rose, because like I'm thinking about players that
brought something new.
brought something new to the game that these analysts might think about. Like,
Yeah, but they want to factor in
Yeah.
accomplishments too. Like, what did
yeah,
you
but,
do?
I mean, off their list already, was it throwing niggas like Nate Thurman and shit in there? Like,
But that was in 97 though.
yeah, but what did Nate Thurman bring to
He
the
might get kicked off, Reggie. That's what
I
we're
understand,
saying.
but I'm just saying I'm going off of their mindset of how they thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like
Yeah, but the
why
NBA
was they
wasn't that
even on the
old.
list in the first place?
You got to think in the grand scheme, 50 is young.
For real.
yeah.
50 is young, so they kind of Shaq got in only 4 years in the league. He made that list only be in the league 4 years. You got to think now. That man was a trendsetter.
It was only been 25 years since then, though. You know what I'm saying?
Sacramento Kings,
Boogie.
Shit, no.
Atlanta Hawks.
it's too early
What
for
about
Trey.
no Chris Webber now?
Chris ain't making no 75. Knock
He's
it
not
off.
making
He
75.
ain't even a Hall of Fame, nigga. Atlanta
Is
Hawks.
that Chris Webber Hall of Fame?
Nobody.
For real?
He'll get in though. But I
He
don't
gonna
think
get
he's
in,
all
but he's not a 75 all time.
Nasty, bro.
he ain't really got no accolades like that. What about Hawks?
Nobody.
It's too early for Trey.
Charlotte Hornets. Pack it up. Next,
Yeah.
Miami Heat. Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne.
That's it. Yeah.
Zoe?
They would put Zoe in there for Hornets though.
He got a ring with the Heat.
Him and Larry was the shit.
I think his resume is even killed
Yes,
with Hornets
even
and Heat.
kill, but he was more of a cultural impact. And
I think it's more cultural impact than Miami.
bro, you gotta think, bro. Him and Larry was making a lot of noise in Charlotte, bro.
I think
really
he was
were.
more of a cultural.
But that's
in
that's
Miami.
another. That's an.
I'm talking about the old logo Miami too.
Put him next to Nash. Put him next to Nash.
All right.
Alonzo.
Yeah. put him
So
next to
Orlando
Nash.
Magic. I only get to get T-Mac and Dwight,
Yeah.
but they got a
neither one of them.
question.
Yeah, neither. I don't.
They cubby niggas too, man.
Washington Wizards.
Nobody.
Yeah, I can't think of nobody.
All they had was John Wall.
That's funny because we
Damn.
leapfrogged the nigga.
You're not gonna talk about Gilbert? No.
See, that's what I'm saying. Certain niggas know what time it is. That's not even by your fault. He know John Wall is more accomplished than Gilbert Arenas as a Wizard, though. That's a fact.
He just
Yeah,
wait.
but honestly, I just think when I think of the Wizards, I think of
John Wall. I think of John Wall first.
But
When I think of Wizards, I think of John Wall. I
Gilbert
think of
established that
second.
culture there, though.
Nah, John Wall is the greatest Wizard of all time.
but he was nastier than John Wall. Though.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
He was a way
No, he
better
wasn't.
shooter than John
And-
Wall.
and
He's a
his-
better
in his
shooter,
prime-
but he ain't a better player.
Energy, antics, everything was fucking Gilbert, dog. Like hands down. I mean, I'll say like as a team leader, I see John Wall being a better team leader for Washington.
Who went further in the playoffs, man?
John Wall.
I can't remember.
I think both of them probably went like the same.
John
length.
went to the second round.
I
Gilbert
think
went to the second round too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They both
But one
equal.
time. John went a couple times. With the help of Pierce. 1 year. No, they lost to the Hawks at 7.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
lost.
we lost it.
But Dallas Mavericks. Dirk.
Dirt.
Luke is getting on the list. That's my hot take. That's
I mean-
gonna be the controversy.
Oh my God.
I bet you they put Luke on that
You
bitch.
gotta put Trey up there too.
And you gotta
I
put
would.
you gotta
I
put
would.
Tatum on there too. Then,
But you know how they propping him up then. I agree. I think Tatum better than it, but you gotta look at how they propping up this white boy.
bro.
man.
If Luka makes the 75
They're not
list,
putting him on there.
bro. Oh my! Do y'all understand the pandemonium that's gonna come
On the TL
from
gonna be
this shit?
crazy.
If
yeah.
Luka makes 75,
He won't make
How long
it.
he
but
was
I'm
there?
just-
He's not gonna make
2018.
2018.
So it's
Yeah.
about his third year.
He's not making that shit.
He ain't
I
gonna
mean, I
make
don't think he's gonna make it, but like Mike said, Shaq was only in the league for about 4 years, and they put him on that list.
Luka was nowhere near as dominant as Shaq, bro.
Nah, but I'm talking about hype though.
That's
They
what I'm
they putting him
saying.
up there, bro. They talking about this man being an MVP his second year in the league, bro. Second year, that was last year, not even this year.
Was he even in the
To
top
my-
vote
to-
getters?
Yes, he was.
At the end, honestly, man,
It came down to Steph.
Luka back that shit up, bro. Luka's a bad motherfucker, bro. I am sorry.
No,
Luka's a bad.
Luka is a bad motherfucker. But
bro.
do y'all think he's already top 75 in
No.
the all time already?
No, I'm not saying
But
that.
the white
I'm
media
not-
members are trying to push him in there.
But
Oh my
I'm
God.
trying to say all the hate that people try to make it seem like he's like, oh, why he do like.
No, my thing be,
That
don't
ain't
baby that nigga.
Yeah, don't baby him
Don't
when he
baby
loses.
him when he
Because when he
lose.
loses, he's only 23. But no,
It truly, I mean, truly.
that is true. But that's still babying because we don't do that for
Yeah,
Tatum.
we don't.
We're not doing that for Tatum. We're not doing that for Trey Young.
I mean, yeah, honestly, to be real with you, Mo,
My thing is
nobody
the gap don't
held
be
Jason-
that big.
Nobody has held Jason.
That'd be
Tatum
my
to the fire.
issue.
Yeah, he has not got held to the fire yet.
I would say
Real
he's not
talk.
held to the fire yet, but the gap ain't that big between Tatum and Luka.
I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying nobody has held Jason Tatum
In terms of what?
anything. No, anything.
I mean that's fair, but
real talk.
they'll baby Luka for losing because what came. You was up 2-0 in the playoffs, but you supposed to be top 5 player. You can't get held to top 5
Like I said,
standards
I-
and get baby,
I- I'm-
bro.
That's facts.
That's all I'm saying.
That's facts.
I'm not saying he has to be in it. I'm just saying that Luka's a bad motherfucker.
All right, so let's move on. Houston Rockets.
I'm sorry.
James.
Gotta be James.
T-Mac.
Y'all man.
I forgot about Yao. He gonna make it.
Yeah, I was definitely on.
He's
Yeah.
definitely gonna make the 75.
He's there.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Y'all a better Rocket than James?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
He's more
he's
of a,
not better than
he's
James,
more of an
bro.
ambassador for the game.
Yeah, it's-
Who did more for the Rockets, Yao or James?
Yeah.
Y'all.
Not possible.
James ain't this shit for y'all. He ain't bring no
No, he
championship.
didn't even get out the first round.
Who y'all?
Yes.
I mean, still. I mean, It don't matter. You ain't this shit. You ain't get the championship. It don't matter which round you down got to, my nigga.
So that don't matter no more.
To be honest with you, it really never mattered, bro. If you ain't get that ring, none of that shit matters.
You telling me that Yao Ming did more for the Rockets than James Harden did?
Pull it up, Mo.
Let me look up the Yao Ming credentials.
Y'all honestly, y'all made the Rockets more hype again. Like he brought the international, the whole like I'm not saying skill wise, Mike.
All right, so for
He's
his
trying to say skill wise. I'm saying he just
No, I'm talking about accolades
So
too.
for
He
Yao
ain't never been
Ming-
no fucking MVP.
so Yao Ming 8-year career, he's in the Hall of
but-
Fame. He's in the Hall of
No
Fame.
3-time scoring champ.
James Harden been all that. He still ain't getting no championship. So
You basing it just off ring. That's the case. Put Robert Horry on the 75 list, Reggie. You keep talking about rings, nigga.
All right, come
Okay,
on,
so
let's see
in
this
Yao
shit.
Ming 8-year career, he's an All-Star 8 times. He was an All-Rookie 02, 03, and 5-time All-NBA. That's it. He's in the Hall of Fame though.
What James got?
I just had James shit pull up. Hold on.
Like 2-time MVP, of course. All you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't have to pull it up. We know this shit, man. We don't have to pull the motherfucker up. We know.
James 9-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA, 6-man, 20.
My thing is, I was never arguing skill wise. I'm just thinking, as
He did more for Houston.
yeah, I mean, I think you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Houston.
Memphis Grizzlies, man.
I think so.
Nobody.
I say the closest possibly
Paul?
would be who?
Boy, knock it off. Mike Conley will be the closest.
That's what I'm about to say. Him
Well, he ain't
or
making
Big
it.
Zebo.
No way.
It would be Mike Conley all day. And Mike Conley not.
So are we
75.
combining the Pelicans and Hornets?
We can.
So
No,
we already
well-
spoke for them then.
Yeah.
Chris Paul.
So Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's it.
All right, San Antonio Spurs. Duncan.
Duncan.
Okay.
Tony Parker.
Tony
I'm dying
Parker.
on that hill.
That was already on that list, so we can't add.
Duncan wasn't in the league yet.
He wasn't. That was his rookie year.
No, he wasn't
I'm
even
thinking
a
about
rookie
David
yet.
Ross. I'm thinking about David Ross. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
He
Tony
wasn't a rookie
Parker.
yet? Oh yeah, you're right. He didn't even get drafted yet. He started 97, 98. This was 96, 97.
So I named all the teams already.
Yeah, so is that 25 players that we've named from each team? Because we skipped a lot
I
of.
don't even think we did 25 players, bro.
That's what I was saying. So all right, if that's the case, then
Well, we got shelf players, so I think it's probably around 20, 22.
Boy, October gonna be interesting. When
And
this
it's-
list-
But they saying people from the original 50 are not guaranteed a spot on the 75. So they just not going to add 25 from the new generation. Some niggas are going to get
they're gonna do a hard edit on this
Exactly.
list.
So if we just name about 22, and then we got players on thing and taking out, so you have to add. Technically, we kind of have to add like around like 30, 35 more players. You know what I'm saying? To this
Yeah, to
shit.
fill in spots.
To fill in the spots, and people gonna get took off the last one.
That's
So niggas like Melo, niggas like Derrick Rose might can be put.
Derrick Rose ain't going to make it.
He's not making it.
He ain't did enough.
If Kyrie don't make it, Derrick Rose can't make it.
Kyrie Irving definitely is 75.
Man, yes he can, because Derrick Rose is an MVP. If we go by accolades, bro,
That's fair. That's fair if you wanna say that.
What are these people? These
He had a 3-year
What if they
career,
go down and
really,
look at all
though.
the teams just like how we did? It was like, are we gonna pick the best players from each team?
Oh, since 97.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how they value. That's how they work this shit into. So they,
But the
so
best
they're-
player on each team ain't going to hold the same weight.
I understand that, but they might be like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put Derrick Rose in it. I'm just using him as an example.
I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So
His MVP, he going to be the only MVP to not make Hall of Fame. That's crazy.
I think Bruh should, bro.
I don't think he going to
I
make
think
it. He ain't did
when-
enough.
I think when he was in there, he devastated.
His
the
peak
league,
was
bro.
very peak.
Peak. No
Very,
doubt.
very peak, but
Hit
it's
that
not
top.
enough.
Like Dogecoin.
It was like a 3-year.
Yeah.
It was like a 3-year run, man. 08, 9, 10. Towards ACL at the end of the 2011-12 season, he came back
injury
14,
though,
15. Yeah, but I mean, you still gotta
Yeah.
put up the shit.
So did we have T-Mac in there? We did have T-Mac in there.
Yeah, it was like questionable though.
All right, so out of all those people, who's like, did we have Ray Allen? Yeah, we did have Ray Allen. Put him, man.
Because Ray Allen was with Giannis.
So I know y'all remember at least like 10 more people that we didn't put on the list. Who can we put on the list from those 10 people that we didn't? We was like, nah, I don't know. That you can add on there.
I mean, well then T-Mac, Steve
Nash for sure.
Chris
Lonzo.
Paul, Melo,
Yeah, we had Alonzo on the potential.
Chris
too.
Bosh.
Forgot about Chris
Yeah,
Bosh.
that would be Toronto. Then.
That would be Toronto.
Yeah, we forgot about Chris Bosh.
Damn, I played that man just now.
Yeah, you did.
Chris Bosh makes 75.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
Deserving.
I think what they're gonna do is look at each team and we'll see what's the best player from each team and then see what that person has done.
Chris Bosh definitely the biggest coming from Toronto.
Yeah. No, I can't say he's the biggest. Vince ain't the biggest nigga to come from.
I think David Robinson get left off, man.
You think David Robinson?
Somebody who's a notable name gonna get left off.
No,
That's
David
gonna cause
Robinson's
Charles. That's gonna
Nate
cause Charles.
Thurman, nigga. Nate Thurman.
I'll tell you that. I said notable
Nate
name.
Thurman,
George Mikan.
I'm going out on. I'm talking about a notable name.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think no notable name's gonna go. I think
Good Charles Barkley get left off.
Oh my God,
Charles gonna talk so much shit.
Charles gonna.
But Charles
bruh,
will make it though.
like I said, I think all those like older white guys who been on them lists is about to start getting left off.
If I had to pick a
If they have-
black player to get left off, it'd be David Robinson.
Why?
And probably Elgin Baylor. Elgin Baylor might get left off.
What about Rick Barry? You think he get left off?
Yeah.
He's
Walt Frazier might get left off.
David Bing.
I don't know who the
He
fuck
played for
that is.
Spurs?
David Bing played for the Pistons,
George
the Bullets,
Gervin
and the
stays.
Celtics.
Nah, Barry probably gonna get the fuck up off of there.
Barry played for the Warriors and the Rockets. Dave Cohen's, Billy Cunningham,
Heard of Billy
Hall Greer,
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is Hall Greer, bro?
nigga that played for the 76ers back in the from the 58 to 73.
I feel like I'm missing somebody from the 2000s decade, man.
Bro.
I feel like I'm missing somebody. We said KG, right?
Mm-hmm. We said that with Timberwolves.
Yeah, I do feel like I'm missing somebody. too.
Steve Francis.
Nah. Derrick
That was my nigga.
Steve Francis.
Yeah. Steve ain't gonna make it though.
Man, I had like that Rocket squad. I can't even lie, bro.
Remember Katina Mobley?
Fucking skip to Malou.
I just talk. I don't know who I've been talking about. I was like, them niggas was nasty on streets, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, we had Yao Ming, fucking
Steve
that was the perfect team on street, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Steve Francis and Katina Mobley. Boy,
I
them
fuck with
niggas.
Katina.
Man, y'all take
fuck
off on
with
the
Steve
y'all used to take off on the 3-point line like nigga. He's in the air, throw that
Word,
shit, bro.
bro.
like where
That used to be-
throw that shit, bro.
That used to be my team.
Throwing it up.
Nigga doing crossover, throw that shit. Like
That
word,
was my
bro.
team on the streets.
Yeah.
bro.
I think only question one is Dame, man.
I don't think Dame makes it.
What about Clay? That's another question.
That's another one. Mo was like, I don't know.
You said Steve. You said
Shit, if we talking about Dame making it, Clay got to make it if Dame make it.
Clay's making it. Honestly, I think Clay's making
I don't
it.
think Clay make it.
I think Clay making it
Because
regardless.
he ain't really got no individual accolades.
Nigga,
He got the rings.
They transformed the
and
game,
all
bro.
star performances.
It's the
That's it.
Splash Brothers for a reason.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like I feel like they transformed the game, bro. Like the niggas scored.
Would you replace Klay Thompson for Elgin Baylor?
Yes.
I mean, Elgin.
Honestly, to be honest with you, bro, I would replace a lot of them old niggas because I feel like them old niggas was not doing this shit now. Half that list is gone to me, bro.
Does
If you ain't-
Scottie Pippen stay?
To me, 80. If you ain't play at like from like 80 to 85 and on, I don't really give a fuck because you know what I'm saying about none of that shit.
Scottie Pippen stays.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen on that, bro.
Barkley stays.
All them niggas, nigga. But niggas like Hall Greer and all those motherfuckers got to go. Even George, like I said, George Mike, he's a nigga. He got to go, my nigga. He got to go.
Or George Mike is staying.
Ball Petit, Body Pad, whatever his name is, like, man, if you go on YouTube and look at videos, all these niggas be doing dribbling ball fast. You know
Jerry
what I'm saying?
West.
Yeah, I think Jerry West can go too.
What?
What?
Yep.
But
That logo goes.
George
Spicy.
Mikan is a 3-time scoring champ. He's a TR.
Who was there? Who was there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Competitor. Who they play against?
Well, then take Bill Russell off then.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
All right.
I mean, the man got 11 rings, Reggie. The man ain't getting left off that list, bro.
I mean, I'm saying he's not, but I'm cool. I'm cool with him.
Wild.
I'm cool with him being, you know what I'm saying? I would be cool with him being off that list.
That ain't
Right,
happening.
Bill Russell way more decorated than George
I
Mikan.
understand, but to be honest, his career point averages wasn't really that good.
Bill Russell?
Yeah.
I really don't know what he averaged.
So
I'm
if you
about to look
taking
this shit up,
taking
I
Bill,
think like 8-9 points. He's a good defensive player.
He averaged 8-9 points.
If I'm look
Bro, he averaged 15 points, 22 rebounds, 4 assists.
I mean, yeah, you big tell nigga going to grab rebounds against some
To
white,
be honest, his numbers should be
fucking
on some
milk
wilt
cart
shit.
niggas. Like we talking about shit.
To be honest, this shit should be on some wilt shit.
Exactly.
That's all he averaged.
And how tall this man was?
That what he averaged for his career?
How tall this man was? Like 6'11".
Give me his career stat line.
Career is 15 points, 22
Oh, he's a
rebounds,
hoe.
4. Huh?
He's a hoe.
I ain't say he a hoe.
He's a hoe. There's no way you only averaged 15 points in that
That's
era when Will
crazy.
Chamberlain was putting up goddamn averaging
That
40.
is the point, like,
30,
all reason why Bill
no
Russell-
way. Like he's like no disrespect to I'm saying hoe in the context of like,
Yeah, I get you.
bruh, you should have been dumbing. He averaged 22
My
for
thing
his
why
career.
yeah, the
That
only
man
why
is a
Bill Russell-
5-time MVP.
You know why he's so decorated? Because he had 11 rings. And because he was a
player
real
slash
big,
coach.
he was a real big, you know what I'm saying, like a social, you know what I'm saying, activist.
He's a
back then.
pillar of basketball, bro.
Because he was a big social activist.
Did
back
he
then.
average 15 or 22 points?
15 points, 22
15
rebounds.
points, 22 rebounds.
Oh no.
But you're supposed to be averaging 22 rebounds when you going against them. Mo, you talk about this shit all
So
the time.
you're saying that they're going to replace him? So who are you going to put in that?
That's
in
what
that
I'm
role?
saying.
Shit.
I don't
Giannis.
know. I would put.
I mean, because if you look at Wilt averaged 30,
Yeah, come on, bro.
and he had 22 rebounds as well.
Come on, bro. Bill Russell averaged 15 and 22, but Will averaged 30 and 22. Knock it off, bro.
Against
the same competition.
Milkman.
No, Bill Russell was hoeing out, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Go on YouTube and look at Bill Russell's stats. I guarantee it's in black and white.
I mean, Bill was too, but
If all your highlights are in black and white, nigga, your shit don't matter, bro.
Wilt shit in black and white too.
no, but we're putting up 30 and 22.
Yeah, but Will dumbing on him.
So it don't matter because he scored more.
Yes.
He took advantage of
He
what
took advantage.
of what he had to do. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not telling me, but I didn't know Bill Russell only averaged 15 points a game, bro. No way. That's crazy,
His point of the game
bro.
wasn't that serious.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
taking nothing away from him. He deserved, but I'm sorry, Mo.
Mo, you know that's why you ain't really saying that. You know that's cap.
No, what I'm saying is he's still a 75 player all
No,
time.
he won't make the list, but I'm saying as far as his career wise, he was lazy.
Oh, I wasn't arguing that. If y'all want to say he
15.
hold out
15 points a game? Bill Russell was averaging 15 points a game, bruh.
Yeah.
Will was putting up 30 and 22. I did not know that, bruh. Bill Russell was hoeing out, dog. Knock it off.
Sorry.
Yeah, that nigga got that.
He would get dominated today then. He would get dominated.
Exactly.
If that's the case, Will wouldn't get dominated today. But Bill Russell, he getting put on that
I
block
think
today,
if niggas
bruh.
like DeAndre Ayton have probably been a
Bruh,
beast.
Joker would kill Bill Russell today.
Shit, we didn't bring up Joker. We forget Joker.
Too early.
Too soon.
Too soon. Him and Rudy too soon.
Yeah, but honestly, like I said, DeAndre Ayton have probably been a beast in the 50s and 60s.
He would.
Real talk.
He would. A lot of these niggas would. A lot of the centers would. Cause
Man,
they
Big
can shoot
Baby
for the
been
three.
putting up 15 damn near.
That's what I'm saying, bro. God damn, Bill.
Yeah,
Big Baby was not putting up.
Dwight Howard.
I'm sorry.
Come on now.
Big Baby would put up the same numbers if he was playing with
Facts.
He's going, especially his big.
Facts.
15 to 22.
He was doing that, dog.
He giving niggas 15
y'all
Green was doing.
If y'all
the
saying
same
Big
numbers.
Baby, if y'all saying Big Baby was back in the 50s,
Draymond Green was doing Bill Russell.
Draymond doing Bill
Draymond
Russell
can't
numbers.
shoot, man. He can't shoot.
Bill Russell couldn't shoot either.
15 points. 15 is crashing boys.
15 is crashing boys. Thank you, bro.
22 rebounds, you're
Thank
putting
you.
them shit back up, dog.
Exactly.
15 is off the glass.
Come on, Mo. Knock it off. Draymond Green putting up 20 back in the 50s, bro.
Yeah.
All right,
Facts.
so we're not talking about that. We're
Yeah,
talking about
no,
right now. Draymond's not on the 75 list.
No. I'm saying
We
what
just-
numbers he putting up back then.
But 15 to 22, we just.
No, that shit just blew me,
That's
bro.
just crazy.
That's what I'm
dog.
saying.
So
Bill Russell
Draymond
can't be that
averaged like 7 points a game now. So y'all saying he gonna put up? He just gonna double that
Yes.
shit back
Yes.
Back then, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dying on that hill. Fuck that. Bill Russell put up 15 a game? No way. Draymond giving him 20 and 15.
Sorry, Mo.
He giving him 20 and 15.
The only reason why Bill Russell gets so much like because he got 11 rings. And I said he was a good defensive star. He was a good defensive player.
Bro, this man resume dumb crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
But
Like,
15,
No,
that 15 stand out to
I'm
me.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
There's no disrespect to all the players that can. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm a big fan of NBA.
the
you
game
don't put up
evolved. The game evolved.
But how, no. How you don't put up 30 like Will? Y'all the same nigga. Will got stat lines of 50, 26, 22.
Hundo.
A hundo. This man averaged 40
I don't have no dog right now. I can't argue nothing that y'all saying right now.
Yeah.
I thought it
That's
surprised
wild.
me reading that 15. 'Cause I thought it was.
That's why I'm telling you.
I thought it was at least 20, 25.
No, I was like, man, his stat line really wasn't that. I mean, 22 rebounds good, but like I said, when you playing against them type of niggas, you supposed to be doing that shit.
Yeah, he's supposed to have nuts on everybody's forehead,
If Bill
bro.
Russell's playing this league right here, he's gonna be getting dominated. He's getting dominated.
Yeah.
I don't think DeAndre Ayton pinning that man up on nothing. No.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm not. To be honest, even though I say he'll be nasty in this league, I'm not giving DeAndre Ayton no type of glory because he's like a little bitch ass nigga. Game 7.
That's what I'm
Damn,
saying. I just watched
He
this
did.
nigga. I just watched this nigga.
Game 7
like,
versus who?
Is it game 6 or game 7?
Oh, get the Bucks?
Yeah, DeAndre's. Oh, he was.
Giannis dropped that 50 piece on him.
That nigga was. If you watch that game, that nigga was scared out of his mind, my nigga. Like when they pass the
Them,
ball,
them lights was too bright, bro.
he's scared.
I think he can grow from that though.
He can.
I mean, of course,
he
yeah.
does.
His story not over with by no
It's definitely
means.
not. But he was like,
But
I mean,
those-
Giannis was there at one point in time.
yeah. But honestly, me most when Giannis Giannis not scared. You can't never take
He
that
was
away.
scared at one time.
You can't embarrass
I don't
Giannis,
think so,
bro.
Every
He
time-
was scared at one time.
maybe scared to shoot the ball, but every time when Giannis get that ball, he going down. He's
Like
going-
his mental toughness grew a lot this playoff. I'll say
I mean,
that.
yeah. But every time, but even if he got, my thing is, even if he got stopped and they put up the wall, you know what I'm saying? Because this is mental. When he played against the Cleveland Cavaliers and all boys, he still kept coming at them boys. Each and every
I
time.
always said the reason why they lost wasn't because of Giannis. I always said that.
It's not his fault.
It wasn't his fault that they lost. It was the players around him. Did he have a hand in it? Yeah, because he the guy, but his play wasn't. I never say if you're a superstar, you're a superstar for a reason. So I don't think your style holds you back from winning. But Giannis did the damn thing, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he get another one. But DeAndre Ayton's story is for him and Booker, they'll be in another.
He
fight.
got to learn from this championship, though. You know what I'm saying? Like he got to learn.
Shit,
'Cause
Booker low key got to learn some shit too.
His game 6 was terrible.
who's
Booker.
man? Game 6, Booker got to go in the weight room, bro.
No, he
He
don't.
does. He got to go in the weight room, bro.
No, he don't.
Every time he dribble the ball for the he's getting bumped off the lane, bro. Like I mean, that's me watching.
He
that.
do be getting bumped.
He get,
do
like,
be getting
he
bumped.
can't-
So what the fuck? He gotta get brolic like Aaron
he
Bledsoe
gotta
or some
get
shit.
brolic.
Like,
You
bro,
gotta get
like,
brolic,
Jordan
you gotta-
didn't get brolic. Jordan's put on low 15, 10
so
pounds.
you
Yeah.
go into the hole
Yeah,
and,
get brolic.
and these niggas bumping you. You're not getting thrown like to a basketball player. Like it's all about lanes.
Nah,
And, like,
Giannis got brolic.
Jordan was about what 205. He got it about what 225.
Yeah, he ain't get mad brolic like
just get
like Giannis got brolic.
But I said that was natural growing weight though. Like I felt like with him getting in the gym, he was gonna be like that. But I think he just
but even if-
added to
you
it.
just think he filled in more.
He filled in more. Giannis was.
I don't think so. Jordan
Nah, if
said
you look at
after-
Giannis,
Giannis wasn't always gonna be like that, bro.
Who you talking about, Jordan or Giannis?
Giannis.
Oh, okay.
Giannis wasn't always gonna be.
like if you look
skinny,
at Giannis,
skinny kid.
Giannis rookie picture to now,
Yeah, he was projected to be
But
this.
that's one thing. Giannis, he understood and he's a cutter. So when you cutting, you can't be getting bumped off your lane. So
Devin Booker do play a lot of
he
cuts.
He had to get stronger. Now when Giannis coming down there and niggas big, he bumping them. Get the fuck off me, nigga. I'm still going.
I feel you.
So Booker had
that was Jordan problem too.
Yeah,
that was Jordan
But
problem.
Jordan even said like he understood he had to, you know what I'm saying, come get stronger to be when he played against the Pistons.
Yeah.
He had to get better. So when I'm telling you, like as a basketball player, like them lanes matter, bro.
Who gets the most
Booker
rings?
gotta get stronger.
All right, this is gonna be the final question because we gotta wrap this shit up. This is gonna be my final question. Who gets the most rings out of the new niggas?
The new niggas
Who's the
would
new
be.
I'm counting 2015 up.
No, give me a good 5 plays out of 20 real quick. Give me a good 5 plays out of the new
So
niggas.
Tatum,
Uh-huh.
Zion,
Luka,
Luka, Trey, Donovan Mitchell.
I don't see Spider. I think Spider's gonna take the Karl Malone route. I don't see him winning the championship.
It's gonna happen.
You think so?
Hey,
Fuck
Utah?
around.
Yeah, I don't see that happen.
Fuck around. I think Zion might want to ring out before all them boys.
I don't see. I think Zion gonna take the Charles Barkley route. I don't see Zion winning. The
I think
championship.
Tatum gets the most rings out of all the new niggas.
I think so. Well,
And second, Luka.
I'm going Luka and Trey.
I wouldn't
Luka
argue
won?
that neither.
Luka won for you?
I put him out.
When it's all said and done, who got the most rings?
To be honest, I think Luka the type of nigga who's gonna get one ring, and that's all they gonna need to solidify him. You feel me? And I feel like
Dirk.
I think he retires with 2.
I don't see.
I don't see two.
Yeah, I don't see two. But
I see at least Trey having two.
Yeah, I think
Because their team
Yes.
currently.
Yes.
Like they have a young team that really can fucking ball.
Really can
like
ball.
I think that in the next 4 years, hey, there's no telling what the hell they can do. Truly.
Facts. And the East is getting old. Like Kyrie and them boy, and I mean not Kyrie, but KD and them boy. They only got about so much time.
Yeah, they got like a 3-4 year window.
You know what I'm saying? And they got, you know what I'm saying? And then who else you got on the East? The Hawks. I thought the Hawks could have made it to the finals this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a deep team, man.
And
Yeah,
they drafted very good.
They got hit with a banger. They got hit with a stinger though. Like,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate, but
And they drafted good. And these niggas only gonna get better playing together. And like I said, like honestly, I see, like Drew said, dog. That's why I say either Luka or Trey. But I see them both winning like a championship 2-2.
Tatum ultimately, I think, is out of that list is the best player.
Yeah, but I don't see Tatum winning a championship.
But with them doing fucking moves like this, like what they just did, that's not a winning culture right now.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
I don't see Tatum winning a championship. Unless he has to make a crucial move. I don't see him winning a championship. I'm sorry. I don't see him winning a championship. I don't see Donovan Mitchell winning a championship. I don't see Devin Booker winning a championship.
I trust D Wade. I forgot about Booker. I think it's going to come.
Forget about Booker.
Booker get a ring before Mitch for sure.
Yeah, I see it happening.
I still think
because they'll be an attractive market now.
Yeah,
the Suns, they're an attractive market now.
If Chris Paul leaves, if Chris Paul leaves,
them niggas is younger.
Yeah, but still, man, I don't know. Bless you. I don't know, man.
If you telling me that they're not going to be an attractive market, them niggas made the finals at 21, 22 years old.
If Chris Paul leaves, you know what I'm saying? That's my only thing. I don't know. If Chris Paul stays, I can see another player coming in.
Nah, bro, because they can build up their own shit. They vets now. They're not babies no more.
I'm interested to see what
like in the grand scheme, yeah, they're babies, but they got the finals experience, bro. That's a lot.
I'm interested to see what they do.
Who's the last 22, 23-year-old tandem we seen in the final?
KD and Russ and
exactly.
You know, in order. Yeah. That's it. That was 10 years ago.
So that's rare. So them niggas got the experience now. If they keep that shit together and don't split, do their own thing, especially them being center guard tandem, that's all defined nowadays, bro. Mm-hmm. They need to stick that shit out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It just attract teams, players to go there. Crowder went there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying a vet presence.
Man. Hell of a season.
Who, Crowder?
Mm-hmm. Big ups to that nigga, dog.
And he's been in the finals last year.
Yeah, with just couldn't get the ring. He don't even got a ring.
Nope.
Hey, man.
Back to back.
Trey Young, I can see Trey getting it.
I like them boys' squad.
And they had a good draft.
You worrying about the Warriors next year?
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask.
I keep it a buck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I scared
Warriors be back. What you think if they get Ben Simmons?
It depends on what pieces they give up for him.
Well, they said, AG and Keon said they got the 3 stars on their team, so I'm assuming Draymond is untouchable.
So James Wiseman, the picks.
Man, you keep Wise, bro. Ben Simmons don't got this capital like how they trying to portray this man, bro. Them boy
really don't.
Them boy want goddamn Paul George, James Harden type value for this man.
You know they gonna pop this shit, bro. I mean, you would too. You know, if you got a nigga like Ben,
would
Simmons,
you give up that for Ben?
I'm not saying they got to, but I'm saying like if you the 76ers, you damn sure still gonna ask for the.
Yeah, hey, guess what? You gonna get hung up on. And that's why they be getting hung up on.
Yo, I think they right now. What I think they're doing.
But they've been asking for 4 players, a first round draft pick.
But you gonna do that at first though. You gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for a nigga that can't shoot,
they might run. They might have run their well.
No, they've been asking for Andrew Wiggins, Wiseman, and 2 first round draft picks.
I understand that, but you gonna do that at first,
man. Player for player swap. I give you Andrew Wiggins for Ben Simmons straight.
He asked for CJ McCollum, like another player and 2 picks.
But that's the place that make the most sense because both parties would be happy. Portland gonna have to rebuild anyway. You might as well rebuild around Ben, and then Dame will be with Embiid.
That's a huge upgrade for them.
Yeah,
Embiid,
for Philly.
Man. Yeah, man.
That's a huge upgrade for Embiid.
For real.
I don't see, yeah, I don't see,
that nigga would be thrilled.
Bro, Dame and Embiid on the pick and roll? Come on, man.
That's just stupid.
That's dangerous, too. That's dangerous
like,
as fuck.
With Maxey.
They do high pick and rolls.
Oh, my God.
Pick and rolls,
and Embiid can shoot, too.
That's what I'm saying. The high pick and roll is crazy. But, like I said,
Then Ben Simmons ain't got
and
that value. And
you say they
like
got
that,
Maxey, too? Man, them boy run, man.
Boy, Ben ain't got that value like that, man.
Yeah. I mean, he don't, but
he chooses not to shoot, bro. When I be seeing that nigga in them summer camps be shooting, he choosing not to shoot, bro.
Yeah, he don't.
He lazy.
You think he just saying fuck the 76ers? I don't want to be here. So fuck.
Oh, it ain't hell no, it ain't that. He lazy as fuck. And when I say lazy, I'm talking mentality wise. Like he choosing when you choose not to shoot, but then you go on these summer camp games and you pull up like with no problem.
That's low key disrespectful.
That's disrespectful as shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So is he saying fuck y'all niggas, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
but no, he been like that though. But you didn't have a problem signing that extension.
Was he shooting college when he was at LSU? Was he shooting like that?
I was asking these because I don't really remember.
I seen him pull up in the playoffs his rookie year against the Heat a couple times, make some shots, but it's been worse now. Like he won't do it at all.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
And his shot is
LSU,
not ugly. Ain't like his shot ugly at all.
I just remember
he just got a big nigga shot.
They were just saying like, oh, he's the baby LeBron. He's gonna be the next LeBron.
I
His
remember that,
physique and
but
all
I don't
this
really
shit.
remember bro profile from LSU. Like I just remember niggas.
he was nice.
Like
They
he
were
had
just-
he had a big name around him.
They
though.
really
he was a big time floor general, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alonzo
Like
nigga.
they literally assessed this nigga like the top slave, bro. Like, oh, he has the big body. He has
Yeah,
the
he got
height.
the Braun.
He got
He got
this.
the Braun tag.
Yeah.
He does. All he gotta do is shoot, and he will be baby Braun. Like.
Nah, ain't no baby Braun, bro.
To be
Clearly.
real, if he had a shot, you don't think he'd be a baby Brown type nigga?
Fuck.
He don't even run the floor like Braun,
And
do,
it-
man. He
I
really
can't say
don't.
that.
Yeah,
He's not trying to get up like that,
He
bro.
run the floor like
I
Braun.
mean,
That's what I'm saying.
general wise, like
does.
I
does.
don't be seeing that.
Yes, he
shit,
does.
Bro. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
he does.
If he had a shot, you don't think
he just
he'd
had
be
a shot. He'd be just like Braun.
Thank you.
That's the
think
thing.
so,
That's why he got the comparison.
Dog.
Like I like how it's funny now that people like take that cover and laugh at it like with Braun and Simmons wearing the same thing, but that was a real thing at that time. Like he
I
was the
remember
next
it. No,
Braun.
I'm not arguing
Yeah,
that.
he
but
was
I'm
the
just
next Braun.
saying,
He
like
just don't shoot.
Yeah, he just don't-
He does everything
Everything
LeBron
LeBron
does.
does,
He
yeah.
just don't shoot.
But like Mo said, I don't remember shit about this nigga from LSU. Like it was no hype behind. Oh my god, this nigga.
Oh yeah,
I
it
just-
was. It was.
I remember.
because he come from Australia, so he had
Yeah,
to.
Yeah.
listen. I remember when March Madness was about to come up. That's when niggas started
That's when
talking
they
about
started
this
talking
man.
about Ben
They
Simmons,
said that
right.
he just bullshit that season because he knew he just had to go there to get to the NBA.
Yeah, that's
Air
what,
quotes bullshit season. No, the nigga showed you he could not shoot the fucking ball.
We found out. Yeah,
It wasn't
we
a
found out.
bullshit season.
But that's what they were saying around it. They was like, oh well, he has to. He basically got to pick a team to play for, and you know that's why when he went to the final, the playoffs for the college, he didn't really give a fuck. He really didn't go hard like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't. Like I don't think they say he didn't really give a fuck about that.
that's
season.
that's all I remember from Ben Simmons from LSU that one season.
He
Like
didn't do shit that season.
Yeah.
For LSU. Really? How far?
I mean,
went?
they went to the tourney, but I don't
Yeah,
even.
this shit. Yeah.
And he didn't.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we got anything else before we get up out of here, man?
Go Lakers, man.
Go Lakers. That's it.
I ain't got nothing to say about my team. We just traded for fucking Josh Richardson.
Yeah, man.
Trade
so,
Jaylen Brown, man. Get that nigga out of there, man.
I mean, what is it going to make sense? Because we just added Josh Richardson, so
Get
we might as
Beal.
well keep Jaylen Brown.
Get Beal. Get Beal. Don't fuck up two opportunities.
But
to get a
if they get
superstar,
Beal,
bro.
don't you think it's straight up fair value trade? Just straight up for
No, not straight up. Add us some picks. Marcus Smart.
That's the guy I told Mo. I said Marcus Smart.
I'd
go.
be holding on to that
I'd
nigga,
be
bro.
cool if
Get
we
it.
traded Marcus Smart and somehow got Bradley Beal and still kept Jaylen Brown. Because we're going to need three.
No, you
Yeah,
can't do that.
We're going to need three, though, to compete with the East now.
Y'all gotta figure that out, but y'all not.
So it's no figuring it out. Then we might as well keep what we got. Because if we
y'all guys not doing nothing though.
but if we trade for Beal, it's gonna probably be the same fucking outcome.
Nah, Beal's an upgrade over Brown.
Bro, we're not beating three. We're not gonna beat the Nets with just Beal and Tatum, bro. We're not doing that.
Possibly,
You could throw a guard into the
Look,
mix.
you find.
So what guard are we talking about signing Patty Mills? What guard?
I mean, I'm not saying you gotta lay down, Mo, but what I'm saying is though, like
I'm not laying down, but
Okay,
I'm
so how
saying-
many more years are you? All right, so fair. How many more years you gonna give Tatum and Brown experience?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking,
Bro, I'm not. That's not my point, bro. Like this is my point.
You say it's gonna be the same, so
It's
you might as
gonna-
well keep it.
Yeah, like
So do you honestly
No,
think
yeah,
Beal will
shit
be the
up.
same with Tatum?
bro, we're not. If we trade Beal for Jaylen Brown, bro, and we have to play the Nets in the playoffs. Well, that's what I'm looking at. Us getting out the East, we're not beating them.
To be honest with you, I think Bradley Beal is a way better upgrade than Jaylen Brown,
I think
and
so.
I think Jason Tatum is getting to that point now where he can really put it on the Nets. You know what I'm saying? Like he played nasty.
Yeah, he
shit.
did. Yeah, he did.
He didn't have Jaylen Brown. Well, if you got, you know what I'm saying? Like
He did have Jaylen Brown.
oh shit, damn. That just shows
No, Jalen was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt.
He was hurt.
That's
It
what
was
I'm
just
saying. He was
Tatum
in the
in the playoffs this year. He been out since the end of the season with a wrist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the wrist
He
injury.
didn't play that. It was just Jason Tatum basically in the playoffs. So my thing is, I think Jason Tatum getting to that point now where if you just team up with a Bradley Beal, bro. Only thing that will hurt y'all is losing Marcus Smart. So if y'all could find a way to keep Marcus Smart, fuck Jaylen Brown.
Well, then throw in Jalen Brown in 3 first, 4
Yeah.
first round draft, whatever the
I'm
case
cool
is.
with
But
that.
they go one other player.
I'm cool with that. But Jaylen Brown, bro, like I'm taking. Bradley
I'm just
Beal over
asking
Jaylen
you,
Brown.
how much longer are you gonna get separate from that question? How much longer are you gonna give the Tatum and Brown experience? How many more
I ain't
years?
gonna lie, I am about done with it. But if y'all just telling me that we just gotta
I'm not saying that. Of course, you got to fill out the rest of
Yeah,
the
you
roster,
gotta fill
Mo.
out.
no, this is what I'm saying. If
He's
y'all
saying-
telling me if we just gonna swap out Jaylen Brown for Bradley Beal, that's still not winning us
I
no
think
ring.
I think it does.
It's not.
I think it does.
Get
How-
some big men in there.
What is Jaylen Brown averaging per point game? You know what I'm saying?
He probably like 15, 17 a game.
That's Jaylen Brown.
I think so.
Bradley Beal's putting up 30 points per game.
34. So now when he get with Boston, it might go down to what? Probably 29, 30 maybe.
That's still numbers. That's still way more than Jaylen Brown.
And Tatum still go get his.
Oh, come on now.
I mean, it's a better fight. I'll say that.
A way better. Man,
I don't think y'all get washed by them. I mean, y'all lose, but I don't think y'all get washed.
If they get Bradley Beal and another, formidable player, I can really see them still giving the Nets a run.
Get Rondo back. Let him orchestrate the shit.
I wouldn't be against that, honestly.
Rondo, Tatum, Beal.
Shit, with a CP3 come over there.
CP3?
And y'all
go holler at him.
Y'all make that trade for Bradley Beal.
I tripping. That man put up almost 25 a game this year.
Yeah. So that's it. So you feel like it wouldn't really be no need then at that point?
I mean,
so then just add Chris Paul to the mix to what you got now and see what y'all do.
I wouldn't be against that. I wouldn't be against that.
If Chris Paul
I feel a little different. I feel a little better with that now.
Yeah, because the chemistry didn't work out.
Even if we traded Jaylen Brown for Beal and if we signed Chris Paul, I'm happy.
Yeah, but honestly, if that's the case, I think y'all should just keep Jaylen Brown.
But that's what I'm saying.
If y'all was able to pick up Chris Paul, just keep Jaylen.
But if you don't get Chris Paul, I say trade Jaylen Brown for Bradley Beal.
I'm saying Jaylen Brown for
either way, in my opinion.
Well, not anything now.
No, I mean, you know what I mean. Not really anything.
Yeah.
Get Tatum help.
Either way, in my opinion, we trending bad.
Is Tatum when's his shit over?
We done extended him.
No, he done took his contract.
We done extended that
niggas, man. I mean, I get money, bro.
That man said he want to be a Celtic. He been said that.
You keep yourself in purgatory, bro.
Not really, because how is he in purgatory? You in the playoffs. Yeah. You're not purgatory if you're in the playoffs, bro.
He's been in the playoffs every year.
I don't trust y'all front office though. You feel me? I don't trust.
It's different now. It's different now.
Yeah, hopefully. Because that ain't right there. So hopefully Brad Stevens. But you just said Brad Stevens already made a dumbass.
Yeah, so I don't understand these two signings that we about to do. Like I just don't understand it.
Josh Richardson, bro.
I don't understand that.
Y'all can hold Tristan Thomas and package him with somebody to get something way better.
That's what I just don't understand that. But
what did Josh Richardson do with the Mavericks?
Free agency coming.
Supposed to be a 3-point sniper.
I mean, he got that because he was with the 76ers.
That wasn't even him shooting them threes with Dallas though. That was more Dorian Finney and
No, I'm saying he got his hype off of the 76 when he was with the 76ers.
Yeah, it was 76.
Tim Hardaway.
He did
he have a stop in Miami?
He did a little something with the Miami.
That's where he got the hype from.
He got his name in Miami, bro.
Yeah,
he got drafted by
in fact, on that shit.
You said what?
He got drafted by
Hey, chill out over there.
In fact, that shit up, man. Them Hardy boys. Get them Hardy boys up out of there, man.
Get them boys out of there. I'm fine with that.
Niggas going to roll it loud like he a name, bro. You better fix that shot, nigga.
Hey, this man was on the stage like he was like Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero, bro. Them boy got packed up by the Bucks. Ugly. It wasn't so much how they went out, bro. It's more so how they went out, bro. Like, them niggas got packed up.
And then Tyler Hero gotta go. I don't think he gotta go. I like Tyler.
Man, let's not even get into that shit because here we go again because that was the fucking package deal that niggas wanted to hold on to and say, oh no, why the fuck would you give that up for James
Pat Riley, man? That's Pat Riley, bro.
Want to hold on to these fucking young ass pilgrims?
Yeah, they're supposed to give up Duncan, Tyler, Kendrick.
Get none. Fuck out of here. And, take them.
Didn't y'all just have another trade offer for those same pieces? Like it's somebody else who.
It was supposed to be Kendrick.
Damn, the boy could have had Jimmy Butler and James, and they could have attracted Kawhi Leonard,
and still had Bam.
Ooh, that's a nice attraction.
Honestly, that's what I'm saying. If I'm Kawhi, bro, I'm
going to Miami,
bro.
How far they get with Kawhi and Jimmy?
Man,
and Bam.
Cause I'm going.
How did they go to ECF?
Them niggas is dogs down Miami. Bam is a nasty motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas is dogs. Them niggas dogs down there. Like that's different. Even though Clippers dogs, but to me, like Clippers is more like just. You know what I'm saying? A moment, dog.
Man, listen, bro. Them boy would have. I think based on what I seen this year, if they would have matched up with y'all in the Western Conference Final, I think they win in 7. No bullshit.
No bullshit. I want to argue with that.
All right.
The reason why
because their team was deep as fuck. Yeah, their supporting cast is better.
Honestly, I didn't think we was going to. I wanted to win a championship. But I didn't think I saw.
Where did you see the light as far as like this shit ain't gonna pan out this year?
Low key, man. I know Stan. If he hear this, he gonna be tripping. I thought once we get to the Clippers, we get shit looking spooky. Real talk.
The boy was deep.
We didn't have no support, bro. Like Kuzma, like I said, Kuzma. That's why. Kuzma can go ball outside of this shit. I hope he do the best, but he had his opportunity. To let us hang big time.
No, it's not.
That's Rui and Beal team, bro.
I don't think so.
That's who team?
Rui and Beal team.
No, Kuzma.
Well, Kyle better than Rui. Kyle Kuzma is better than Rui Hachimura, bro.
If they keep Kuzma, I'm not even saying, but if they keep Kuzma, because they might trade him, try to get some other pieces too.
That's what I'm saying. He's not even safe
He
there.
post that picture on Instagram, talk about what's the deal, Beal?
Yeah, Beal didn't even respond to that shit. Beal ain't like that shit at all. So that's what I'm saying. This whole Kuz not even.
But Tatum had dropped a little clover with the whole Beal talks. So Beal might be on his way to Boston, bro.
If I'm Beal.
If I'm Beal, first off, I'm not gonna. If I'm Beal, I'm not even gonna be a fake ass nigga and be like, I'm not requesting no trade. I'm gonna be like, hey, I need to go. Like,
get me out of here.
This whole trying to be a nice guy
tired
shit.
of that shit, bro.
This whole trying to be a nice guy shit, bro.
I'm
like,
tired of them niggas trying to act like they don't want trades, bro. Like, especially with Dame, bro. I'm tired of that shit.
If I'm an NBA nigga, get me the fuck out of here.
Nigga trying to be passive aggressive, like he ain't want no trade. Nigga,
If
you don't want to be in Portland, nigga.
If I don't want to be here,
You're not trying to be under Chauncey Billups, man. Like, say that shit. Like,
That's what it is.
Yeah, the whole
because
thing
it's a rebuild. It's looking like a rebuild over there.
Rebuild.
It is.
It is. But honestly, outside of Dame, what is Portland bringing?
KD told him boy that 3 years ago. He didn't want to listen.
Outside of Dame,
him and CJ is not it, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot they got CJ, but yeah, CJ ain't it, and CJ stepped out of bounds.
And CJ be having a lot to say, but
fucking up, man.
CJ be having a lot to say about the games, but you be home watching the games with us.
Yeah.
Like, that just don't be making sense to me, bro.
Hey, man, we'll see, man.
I mean, but if I was the Lakers and we could have got CJ McCollum, I ain't gonna lie. Even though I talk shit just now, I would take him. I would have took him.
Shit, it's possible.
I wish we could have traded for Kuz and sent Montrez and the boy. That deal we did from Russell Westbrook, I would have been cool if we did that for CJ McCollum. I would have been cool with that.
You would have gave up 3 people for CJ McCollum?
Yeah, I would have.
Okay. Like I say, man, shout out to the city, man. Shout out to everybody doing their thing.
Free agency start tomorrow, man.
Free
but like Mike
tomorrow,
said,
we'll see.
Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man.
We'll see tomorrow, Reggie.
You know?
For sure.
Man, Mike, mark my words. We're getting. I'm not gonna say we're getting mellow, but
I think y'all going to the finals. I just don't think they beat the Nets. That's it.
Yeah.
But if y'all team was still constructed right now and Kawhi was healthy, I don't know. I don't know. If the Clippers keep their team the same and Kawhi is healthy, I don't know.
I'm not worried about them niggas, bro.
Bro, you really think y'all beat the Clippers?
Now,
straight up.
Now we will.
I don't see it.
With no Kawhi, they probably will beat the Clippers.
With Kawhi.
Even with Kawhi. Man, y'all forgot LeBron was fucked up too coming into the playoffs too. Like we was all beat the fuck up, my nigga.
If you a Lakers fan. If I had to bet, I would bet on Clippers right now.
I'm sure you would. I could be a
I'm based off what they did though.
I could be a Lakers fan, but I'm gonna be 100 on everything. I ain't gonna just, you know what I'm saying, just use, you know, just might become a fan. I ain't gonna say that. Like, I'll be real, but I really think that Lakers. Yeah, if last year this happened. Yeah.
I mean, but y'all got it because Kawhi done.
Even if Kawhi came this year with our auditions, and you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah,
I think so.
Okay. So yeah, man.
With all that said, guys, if you hear anything on this show to get you in your feelings, you feel some type of way, always remember.
We're just some messages.
We out, man.